Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got a doozy for y'all this week.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys podcast, man.
We in there, bitch.
Yeah.
Episode 208.
Cat.
Yeah, dog, we in this bitch. A slick and niche. Some good weed.
Hashtag good guys.
All right. First off, let's get into
We gotta
OJ.
get into the biggest thing in hip hop right now.
No, we gotta start with OJ. Let's do this.
I
Let's do
thought
the
you was.
condolences. Let's get him out of the way.
Alright, cool. We can do that.
Let's do OJ. Rest in peace to OJ Simpson.
People gonna think we wild for starting this.
I don't think so. It just happened today.
Yeah, you right. Okay. Rest in
happened
peace,
today.
OJ.
I think it's wilder to start with the funny shit, then go serious. Let's just give him his props, give him his condolences.
All right, I'm glad you said that.
This is a black legend that didn't want to be a black legend.
I feel like a lot of people just start with 1994 when they come to OJ type shit.
You know what they leave out the most? OJ won the Heisman.
Fucking legendary.
Look. OJ won the Heisman in 1968. And that is not cap.
Yeah.
This nigga won the Heisman in the fucking 60s.
A black man named Orenthal.
Then went on to the NFL, became even bigger fucking sensation. One of the best running backs of all time. And the 90s came. Movie stars well.
Movie stars well. Commercials,
did some
all
very
that
good
shit.
movies, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 90s came, and that's
Shit hit the fan.
left.
And I'm not, we not even about to dwell on that, because nigga not guilty. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to
Shit
say. I
got
don't give a
pale.
fuck.
That's what I was just
What it
saying. Shit got real pale.
This the thing, fool. And y'all can find this controvert.
You did it.
I might be on record
Okay.
on this show saying
I was probably 5 months years old, so I don't fucking know.
5 months.
I was 93.
It's crazy.
Born in the end of
No, you
93.
said 5 months, years old.
5
Yeah,
months
see?
years old.
See?
It's crazy.
That's how you know I don't need to speak when I was too young.
Nah, for real, bro. I wasn't there. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he didn't do.
I was 5 months. Man.
I do know that in the criminal justice system, once you're found not guilty, nigga, you're not guilty. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
The trolling was crazy though.
Dude,
The trolling.
Let's talk about that.
I don't like it, bro.
The trolling was crazy.
It always rubbed me the wrong way when people like kick people when they fucking dead, literally.
But it's like,
Literally, like, why do
Yeah,
y'all?
like-
Okay, the fact that you just said that right there. When you said trolling, you meant the people talking about him, or you meant OJ himself?
OJ himself.
See what she's okay.
Well, I thought I was talking about the people.
We got 2 for 1. The
Oh,
people,
both.
We just 2 for 1 real quick. Yeah, the
Yeah.
people doing that shit to me is the nastiest thing. I wait for somebody either to turn their back or to pass away to talk shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Karma will be back with y'all. Number 2, OJ was also nasty work.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't know if OJ did it or didn't do it, just based off that damn Dateline interview.
A lot of the clips of OJ is crazy, bro.
Nigga, he lost me. I
And
don't
he
know.
hopped out the closet, which is like that was in the police report. Like,
My 50 Cent came out.
Like-
That nigga did that shit.
Like-
that nigga guilty as fuck.
I always have my own opinions. If you watch the documentaries, they very convincing.
Yeah.
I say that. So
And then to me, you know, the glove don't fit thing is always funny because, like,
leather shrinks.
they even pull it all the way down. I'm just getting real like the glove, they just stop here and say, "Look, it doesn't fit."
That
doesn't
you know,
fit.
leather.
I don't know that motherfucker. Hold up, cuz. Nigga, this shit perfect match.
Bro. You fucking wet and dry them type of gloves, fool, they shrink. So, you know.
Or you can still do it with the 2 small gloves.
Right.
on.
You just trying to
Nobody
have
considered
the
that one
fingerprints,
over 30 years. Nigga, he just could have did it with 2 small
Actually,
gloves.
now that I'm thinking about it, though, because they said he had like a cut on his finger, that's why they thought he did it that night type shit. If he had the gloves on,
They were too
is
small.
there a cut on the glove? Is there...
I mean, that's a
or
good
did he
question.
get the cut
If not-
before the gloves?
I don't know.
That nigga cut himself
That
in
shit was
with
in
the gloves
94.
on.
That shit was in 94, so.
Them gloves probably long gone. Don't nobody know.
Man.
Look, it's no telling, fool. At this moment, though, he just passed. I hate that people... It's like you can't do nothing negative. Like, that's at the top of the negative spectrum, you know, killing.
Because
people
killing the
type
white
shit.
girl.
Yeah,
Some people, not me, please don't. It's not me. Some people want, like, while you're here, they would rather you be, you know, in the ground. So, like, when you do get in the ground, it's
it's a celebration type shit.
But that's not.
That shit so... What,
it's
like,
not me. I'm not
what if
saying
you
that.
do some fucked
But
up
that's
shit
pussy
and then you
behavior,
change
like,
your whole
But
life?
you don't
like-
put, like,
It
okay,
is,
listen,
yeah,
if
it
you
is.
out here, you just waiting for somebody to pass away, you a hoe.
Yeah.
Like, you just gonna be so upset with it. I don't like them. I can't wait. Like, nigga, time. You got a lot of time to pass.
Especially because you waiting for karma to do it. You ain't gonna do it yourself.
We're not going to
Exactly.
tell people to do things.
No, we're not. I'm saying why.
That is not
I'm
from
saying
the
no.
nigga.
Listen, hold on.
Don't get your own vigilante
Yeah, don't get
justice.
your own
Hold on.
ambitions out there, guys.
I was
Live and let live, I would say.
I was telling you guys.
Turn the
to do
other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
I was basically telling y'all let Cart just.
We got you.
That came out wrong. That came out
Do it
wrong.
yourself.
Nah,
Get out
it's
of
it's just fucked up to me. Like, I don't know
She
if
said,
that's the
get the
case.
field.
Get your get back, nigga.
Hey,
Fucking
nigga,
wait,
get
Lord.
it back and say, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
It's just fucked up to me because, like, I don't know if this the case for OJ, but what if that nigga realized changed his life around, you know, was doing charity or something? Like, what if he was a real life good person after that? Like,
I ain't hear too
Yeah,
much about
the
OJ
last
after.
few years, OJ does seems to have kind of like
chill, dude.
collected and chill. Shout out to Cameron for putting him on It Is What It Is.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the coolest thing. 'Cause people who don't know OJ or never got a chance to hear him talk, go listen to them episodes. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know, people got the gripes about him not really fucking with black people back in the day. But I feel like
I
that
do, I
goes
do.
to show the growth in OJ.
I'm
type
one of the
shit.
people, and that does.
Like, why OJ would never be seen
Yeah.
with rappers back in the day.
Yeah.
But he realized I was on the show being friendly with
Yeah, well,
street
I think
niggas,
at this
basically.
point he just had a certain level of reflection, and then you also
realized
there's only
that,
so many
yeah.
options. Like them white people, he couldn't go on no white show.
True. And you know the support that we black people showed that nigga after that. He probably was really like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I love black people too. We was like, OJ ain't do shit.
Yeah.
Then Jay-Z saw it drop. I'm like, damn, he ain't fuck with us. Like, he ain't fuck with us for real, cut.
Did you see of course you say that at some point, but did y'all see the clips? They put the like it was news of the verdict type shit, and it was the white people's sad as fuck, and the black people realized celebrating in the streets and shit. Like that's that'll change a nigga mind if he is on that type of shit. Like, look,
Damn.
two things can be true. I don't know what is true in that situation. I do know he's a football legend, so I'm just gonna give him
Actually,
props on that.
give him a black legend because I mean, you talking about NFL, you talking about a successful actor, and to be honest, if he hadn't done those things, would have likely grown into a brighter star in his older
Yeah,
years.
hell
Like,
yeah.
to be honest,
He might have went the Trump route, went president type shit.
though,
Like,
it's
no
possible.
bullshit.
You take away the fucked up shit he did.
His
people
personality
loved
and who he
OJ. Like, that
was,
shit-
yeah.
People loved OJ. So, damn, yeah.
It's that's about to sound so fucked
I'll
up.
be smart on him. man.
Everything you ever heard negative of him is about that shit in the 90s. Like,
Yeah,
you ain't
everything.
never heard nobody
Before.
say, like, he was mean to me. He
Nope.
was...
Nope, never
That's
heard
facts.
nothing.
That's facts.
It's all, well, I mean, you heard the gripe about him now, you know. Like,
Because
black
honestly-
people,
Yeah.
you know,
And I
wasn't a big fan of us, but, you know. A lot of football
I feel like
players become that,
he
though.
kept that as like the old people do. Like,
Yeah.
you hear him say it if you know him type shit.
True, but I'm not giving him a pass, but he's no different than current NFL players
Yeah, exactly.
with that. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of them that won't, you know. So I ain't even gonna
Not,
hold
not
that.
even just NFL players, just
Oh.
people that get to a certain level of success. They say,
I don't
fuck
disagree.
the niggas. I'm with the whites now.
I don't disagree at all. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it is what it is. Rest in peace to that man.
Yeah. He's a legend.
Yeah.
I wish you ain't do it.
I fucking
Not guilty. That's all I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Not guilty.
Sorry. I shouldn't do that still, nigga.
Now let's get to the biggest news in rap. The Meg Thee Stallion challenge.
I'm fucking.
Nigga, that's what I've
That's
been.
the biggest news in rap.
To me.
Oh my God.
To me, hell
It's
yeah.
crazy. First of all, Meg's
Not even
ass.
the
Like,
song.
that shit
Challenge.
deserves its own Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
I'm not even trying to be
And
dramatic
it's nice too.
or exaggerate too much.
Put that bitch
shit,
in the rafters.
it needs its own
even.
wing. You know what I'm saying? At the White House, like.
That thing be thing.
Crazy.
It looks good too. Why is she doing
So, like, how do y'all think the physics work on?
that? Nah, honestly, you know what it is. You really have to know. You really have to be. I ain't gonna say a musician, but you really gotta know music because she
be clapping that
shakes her.
motherfucker on beat.
Yeah, she shakes her ass to the beat.
Yeah. And she do it to her songs too.
And the
so.
undertone beats and everything too. Like she throws
Bruh.
her ass on to the beat.
Mesmerizing. Hers was my
Perfect.
favorite.
Oh.
I know a lot of other people dropped them, but hers was my favorite. Hers and Glorilla's low key because I ain't know Glorilla.
I
I ain't know Glorilla had ass like that.
Glow.
Show y'all
Glow.
Russians.
Glow.
She used to say she was
I
thick.
became a fan of Glow in the last few motherfucking years and months, I guess. Listen, he took a picture with Alicia Baumgardner.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Oh my goodness.
yams touching the mac and cheese.
That's
boy.
Coil Ray and then Shinsia. What's going on in the world? So beautiful. You gonna pull it up?
I love it.
No, this is what I mean
Who's
by
that?
to the beat. This is what I mean to the beat.
Damn.
No BBL.
Damn.
You see the legs? You see, you going to the beat. That's what I'm saying. Russian ain't fucking with. Ain't nobody.
Shout out to the women with the fat asses out there
the real fat asses.
participating.
Shout out to all y'all.
If you participating, I love it, dog. That's the biggest news in hip hop to me, which I thought I was talking about.
He know he owes a
Just
boo.
Which I thought I was talking about.
Hey, so
What?
look. All right, we're gonna do this properly. First, cause look, the show dropped last week and we literally broke down
The Kendrick, dog.
the Kendrick, the beef in general, and the Kendrick drink. We dropped our opinions, be real with him. I wonder, I guess it's unfair to ask your opinion on it now.
Nah, we can fucking catch us up. What was your opinion when the Kendrick verse dropped on the Future?
Yeah. Don't take it to the codes into account per se. We try to get your last
This is
week.
your
This
opinion
last
when
week.
that joint dropped.
Honestly, I had to listen to it a couple times because at first it didn't even sound like a diss, but I really had to like listen to the beat. It sounded more like a record more than a diss.
Cause it was on Future Song, so yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
so-
You first, cause
Yeah,
when I
at
first heard
I'm
it,
like, oh,
you jamming
shit,
to the
like,
Future
you know,
shit.
but then I
like
started
that.
hearing it, so I'm like, oh shit. And I'm
Yeah.
a J. Cole fan, so I was like, oh shit.
So look,
You know?
and I'm glad you said that, cause that goes into a little bit of my opinion on the J. Cole shit. The energy Kendrick came with on that joint, he came with it bar one type shit. You knew it was smoke from the first bar type shit. I'ma just say that, but go ahead.
Was it smoke from the first bar?
These niggas talking out of their necks.
We not gonna act like that Kendrick Joe. They got some huff in it, man. We not gonna do that.
What's the huff?
The beat.
What?
You just
That
that's just
Metro
fire to you.
beat?
That shit fire to you.
The Metro beat?
It ain't fire to me. I'm be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say.
I felt like Metro was in there jumping that nigga too.
It ain't fire to me, man. I'm like, alright.
I low key thought it was a hit. Like I thought it was a banger, like a club banger.
I did not think that was.
Kendrick Jones was a club banger.
Yeah,
I did not think that's where you was going. The beat.
I thought Kendrick Jones
My
was a
personal
club.
opinion. Ain't nobody else got it.
Before I started listening to the lyrics, I thought it was like, you know.
It was cool, but it wasn't like it's a lot of gasoline being poured. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it's this. What you think about the first half of the Cole beat then?
Which one? Same thing. Same thing.
Huff.
Yeah,
All right,
same
cool,
thing.
cool, all right.
I'm not gonna flip.
If that's Huff,
You
then
think I'm gonna
that's
flip? No, nigga.
I'm just saying, if that's Huff, I know you thought that was
No,
Huff.
nigga, I hate that shit. Why y'all
Yeah.
do this fucking techno ass fast shit? They want to rap too damn fast.
Is
Like,
it just me, or did
Nah.
the first half of that beat sound like either a Drake or a Lotto beat?
Oh, like a.
But the second half of that beat go crazy.
Fire.
That
The
shit
switch
go-
up, the conductor shit, that shit was fire. But I want to stay on the first part, because it took so long for him to get to the shit to me, bro.
He was still talking his shit.
He was. He was getting his bars in, but the setup took longer. You had to really stay with him type shit.
That's J. Cole as an artist. You gotta stay with
We
him.
talking about just.
I get it.
But that's why look.
But when you
my
get
thing,
to
look,
this
let me say
stage where
this.
you going at niggas, I need you to.
Let me say this. To give a fair critique of Cole's album, bro, I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. You gotta be really using your brain cells a little bit.
I'm glad you said that too, because it's not just the diss song; it was the whole album.
You gotta listen to what he's saying throughout the album, because it's gonna be a little bar that you didn't catch the first 10 times.
I like the album so much more if he'd have left that fucking 7-minute drill shit off.
Really?
Yes.
I think I wouldn't have. I think 7-minute drill was a direct one. Like everybody picked it up immediately, but the rest of the joint was just taking the shots. It's a great album.
You don't think they took their eyes off the shots on the whole shit because of that last one?
Cause that's why I say brain cells, bro. Niggas got to the last song on the album and said, "Oh, he finally dissed them." They skipped the first 6 songs.
And like I said, you gotta be.
They brain cells not really.
You gotta
there.
be a fan of all three. You
To have a
gotta
fair
be-
opinion, too.
Yeah, you gotta be a fan of all three to really
I
like.
think that's why I'm so disappointed, because
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that nigga. Like,
Listen, my only disappointment coming, you apologize, and the only reason for that is because, bro, they still gonna respond. Nigga, like Drake is known for these toxic bars. Even if Drake, I wonder who is the reason for behind the scenes why y'all want to apologize. Because Kendrick dropped it this, then Drake came up there, had his little monologue about how like the industry put niggas against each other and all this.
so,
wop in the
two
band.
things.
Then Cole dropped his joint. He said, "Damn, man, I'm sorry for saying
I want to
this
respond
trash."
to that, bro. I want to respond
So it's
to that.
like,
Two things.
what's going on?
I don't like. I hate that it's getting boiled down to the shit that's going on in the last like couple weeks type shit.
Oh, it's been a multi-year ordeal.
Been a multi-year thing.
But you realize the fans started this, right? The fans.
You think so?
Yeah, nigga, yes. No. Kendrick did have his shots at Drake on that cypher way back. But I'm talking about as far as pitting them against who's the best rapper. One of these does not belong. Let me take this one. You take this one. Fuck it.
So look, this my view of the big picture, right? And I'm gonna throw some conspiracy theories in there, so try to stick with me, right? This response from Kendrick, I feel like, comes from the first person shooter shit. It's rumors that Kendrick was supposed to be on first person shooter. It was supposed to be all three of them on that joint, supposedly, allegedly. And even if it's not, y'all two niggas got together, put a song together where y'all both throwing shots that could be misconstrued. Like, yeah, it's just us, nigga. Like,
first person shooter?
Yeah, I went back and listened to first person shooter.
He literally says it's us three and it's the big three.
And then 2 bars later, he say that this shit is just me. It's the Spider-Man meme. It's just me, Drizzy looking at me like type shit, saying it's just us type shit. It was bars in there and Kendrick. He did 2 bars later though. He said it was just me and Drake type shit.
I think it's taking that little.
We can also go back to Control.
We can't go back to Control. Nobody responded to Control though.
Nobody.
Yeah, but see again, that's Kendrick starting it though. Like Kendrick started that for actually no reason. At that point, was nobody to be.
This is where my
fuck all niggas.
This is where my conspiracy theory come in, fool. I feel like the apology came directly from Kendrick and Cole talking because the shit wasn't supposed to be for Cole in the first place.
Maybe.
That whole verse was for Drake. That's why he went on a Drake collaborator.
Okay.
Future and fucking Metro.
Okay. So
like, yeah, you just getting hit because you standing beside that nigga right now.
Cole wasn't even supposed to respond.
Yeah,
so you
this
think,
ain't even for you.
Because of that, Cole was like, all right, my bad.
A conversation was had and he was like, oh, damn, I jumped off the porch.
I didn't look at it like that.
He did say in
Control.
Control.
Could be true. I don't know if it's true or not. Could be.
He did say J. Cole's name first, but he didn't put a lot of emphasis on.
I really think them two fuck with each other.
Yeah.
And like they might have their little sporty shit.
He also said Meek Mill.
I'm glad you just brought them up because this all part of my conspiracy theory, right?
That goes for Jamaica, Big Crip, LA, Pusha T, Big Mill.
Nigga named 100 rappers.
Now fast forward to let's say 2011, 2012 when the Meek shit pop off with Meek and Drake.
Andre Electronica. Jay Electronica.
If you remember the Meek and Drake shit, it all started because Meek exposed
Tyler
that.
the Creator do. Mac Miller is crazy.
Tyler the Creator be rapping like shit.
No. We know he attacked all the good artists, but it's like that.
And he from Cali, so it's
Mac Miller.
I'm trying to make sure.
But look though,
y'all fans never hear one down on
you go back to
that's some
the
Gemini shit, Kendrick.
You go back to the Meek and Drake shit, right? The whole Meek and Drake shit starts because Meek exposes that this nigga got ghostwriters and shit. And if you remember, Meek felt the way because they was working together and he had a ghostwriter on a song that was for Meek type shit. Meek paid him for a verse and a fucking reference verse from another nigga came out of that verse. And Meek felt the way. So I feel like the rap. Listen.
I'm not comparing Meek to today's situation.
No. Let me bring it together.
So Meek got his own shit.
That comes out. I feel like the rappy rap niggas that Drake used to collaborate with all felt the way because it's like, damn, this nigga gave me a verse that I feel like he might have got a fucking ghostwriter on. And there's people saying he watched me on that verse.
So you saying that's why Kendrick dissed him?
I think that's the start of why Kendrick don't like this nigga. Like it's a respect thing with Cole.
It could be a lot of.
It probably could be, but I think that's where it starts though, type shit. From the rappity rap shit, because it's Kendrick. Rap. Yeah. Like he like, damn, niggas is comparing me to this nigga saying he watched me on
All right, so let's take it. All right.
What's up?
They did the shit on Kendrick first album they had together, Poetic Justice. Mm-hmm. Then they was on that A$AP Rocky joint. That was a debated verse. Yeah, fucking problems. That was a debated ass verse. Who watched who, Kendrick or Drake? Every song they do together, or when they drop an album same year, they getting compared. Yeah, I think Kendrick just really don't like that nigga. Is my point. So I don't think that verse was for J. Cole at all. And when J. Cole heard that, he was like, "Oh, I
think, yeah, Kendrick won that.
I think so too, but it was
Nah,
definitely.
y'all fuck them at the same
Yeah,
time.
it was a
Yeah,
debate though.
Girl,
I know it was this.
Dick.
Yeah.
I'm
All right, so Kendrick wins that one. Summarize that real quick.
So I really think the beef is really between Drake and Kendrick is basically my opinion on it, my little conspiracy theory. That's why J. Cole bowed out for the time being. And I think this also plays into the fall off shit.
One of us is right. Either Drake was like, "Nah, bro, bro? We ain't supposed to be shooting back, bro."
Oh shit.
Either Drake doing that, or what you were saying, and Kendrick like, "Nah, fool, this ain't it for you."
Yeah. It could be evil. But I feel like we find out tonight.
Or Kendrick called and was like, "Damn, bro, my album trash, man."
But do you think Cole really believed that?
No.
Yeah.
Cole was the type of nigga that listen to it. But if you could have shots at me, nigga, it was a snooze fest. You could have put a little more oomph into it.
Alright, I'm glad you got that bar, fool.
Like I said,
That was a cool bar, right? But is that not like, you the wrong messenger for this? Like there was a time span where
Cole could be a snooze fest too. So I get what you're saying with that. Cole was motherfucker real quick too.
Not that it's my
That's
opinion.
why I say this is a brain cells conversation. So to me, even picking a side between Kendrick or Cole, you gotta have a certain level of brain cells.
Yeah.
Like, you just talking a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
you know
if
what
you
I'm saying?
don't
though?
normally listen to Kendrick, I don't want to hear your
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just
And
talking
like
a
I
little
said,
bit.
I can't listen to it like you. Like I said, you gotta be in the mood to listen to Kendrick. I can always listen to Cole. Like I can always listen to Cole, no matter what.
Hit or
who the
miss, I
right-
can agree with that.
I
but
think Kendrick is like a concept artist type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
If you not into that
Frame of
concept
mind.
at the
That's what I'm
moment,
saying.
You gotta have
You
that
gotta
frame
be
of
in the
mind type
mood to.
shit.
You gotta
Yeah.
be in the mood. You're not just.
I would say
listening to Kendrick.
mood, the word you use, I would say frame of mind. It's more so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
in that type of.
But then,
Unless it's the singles.
but then he got an album like Damn where you can let that rock if you
Yeah.
want to for real. Like
Shit, he don't got too many club bangers no more, but he did. He still got the old
the whole
joints.
Damn you could probably just let rock for real. That was his album where he was like, all right, I'm gonna do this commercial shit, so y'all like it.
I gotta
He
go
got
back
the
and listen
commercial
to
shit on his first
I gotta
album.
go back and listen to Damn again, because now.
It's a
I heard it.
commercial
I
album.
definitely bumping
You
the
gotta
joint.
It ain't like a
Great
deep
sense.
thought album at all. It's
Yeah.
just bangers for
You
real on
gotta
that
have some
motherfucker.
brain
I
cells
still
to
do
listen
think-
to Pepper Butterfly.
To put up, absolutely. That's like
And
actually
you gotta
elevates
have
your
some
brain cells.
to listen to Mr. Morale.
And Section 80.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick and Cole's whole discography, you have to have
Yeah.
brain cells, or you don't know what you're talking about.
But then
Just
you
be
don't know
real.
what they talk about.
Like, you not listening to what they saying and actually thinking about it, you ain't.
Because if you sitting and listening to J. Cole and you ain't saying like the damn or like the sheesh.
And that's why
like the,
people
you know,
people funny. After Cole apologized, niggas like academics said, "Oh, it was never a race. Cole shouldn't have been in it."
Nah,
You know, that's why I'm. That's why
You're
I'm
not
listening to this
in
nigga
it.
with rap.
You're never.
We arguing about the best rapper, and this nigga said, "Damn, I ain't even mean to say all that shit, fool." Like I said
That's
a lot.
the thing.
I ain't even do all that.
Cole was nice when he first came out, but Cole, like Cole has said on this fucking album, he came in, he was cool, but then lately, like the last year and a half, 2, when he started up the feature run and all that shit, just
Yeah,
had
man.
verse after verse after verse after
Yeah,
album
man.
after album.
It's
It's
been
probably
since-
longer.
Hey, bro, this been since
When KOD come out?
2019, 2020, somewhere around
Whenever
there.
KOD
Yeah.
came out, I feel like that's when it
Slim
started.
Big.
He just
Them-
been
when the Lil Pump. I saw another tweet. Somebody
yeah
said
that album.
Somebody said somebody said why Cole got this energy for why he apologized to Kendrick but not Lil Pump. Again, y'all niggas ain't got brain
Lil
cells.
Pump was just a little pow
Let
pow.
me address it real quick.
That was
That-
like Big
Pump
Brother,
was a
Little
little-
it
Brother.
wasn't even really pow pow. If you listen to Kids on Drugs, was full of Pump era.
Yeah, it was like,
It's not
like
it's,
Big
it's,
Brother, Little
it's
Brother type
advice.
shit. Yeah.
That whole album is life advice for little
Yeah.
niggas. Like that, he did not take no shots at Lil Pump.
He
That-
stepped it into their world to give them.
Bro, if you a young nigga and if you want to dabble in the cold, go give Kids on Drugs a try. He's literally just giving the younger generation advice. That's the whole album right there. He ain't take no shots at this little nigga. So that shit, he nigga said, congrats that you made it out your mama house. Like, that nigga said a lot of shit.
Told
He
him,
said,
I want you
fucking-
to save your money.
I'm fucking with your funky little rap name. Like, he giving props
Yeah.
off the whole
Yeah.
jump. Like, niggas, y'all brain cells, bro. Like,
Y'all brain cells, bro.
kill your
Kill
brain
your brain
cells.
cells.
son. Don't you?
Kill your brain
Kill
cells.
your brain cells, son. Kill your brain cells.
Brain cells.
We need that. We need a soundboard. I'm about to get a soundboard.
What you think of,
Smoke crack, don't you?
of the rumors that Drake is dropping tonight?
If he do, I'm gonna hear what he say.
Yeah,
And do you think Kendrick comes back on the deluxe version of the Future album?
Probably.
I would
More
love
than likely,
that.
man. That's what makes sense for all this to be out and rolled out.
Cause I feel like people missing that part of the beef too. Cause
I want-
Metro and Future is also saying we don't like this nigga
I
right now.
need the charged
saying
up
Drake
Drake.
don't like
Yeah,
I need the charged up Drake. I need the 0 to 100 Drake. I need the.
this shit you naming ain't gonna get it done.
I know it's not. I know.
That's what we're doing.
I
All he
know.
gonna do is say some shit to get Cole and Kendrick back
That's what-
active. That's all he gonna do.
If he go the catchy route, it's a wrap.
I'm
all
a
he
Drake.
gonna
That's
do
what
is
I'm
get them
saying. I'm a
back
Drake
active.
fan.
That's all he
I'm
gonna
a
do.
Drake fan, and if he goes anywhere
He
else,
stir
other
them
than
back
Drake,
up.
he's losing.
He might as well do what he did with Control Verse.
And
Shut the fuck up.
And even,
You know what's gonna blow me? He gonna go to some Cali bitch, get some dirt on Kendrick from back in
Like
the day.
That's
shit
trying
gonna
to
be
do-
on.
trying
more accurate.
trying to trump Donald Trump.
But no, I think Kendrick in the same situation as Cole. He's married to his like high school
High school
sweetheart. Yeah, bro. You really can't even.
that.
You really can't even play that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
And that's the fact that you just said that really proves that you being yourself and being like true to yourself, nobody can really like.
Yeah, but to be
like,
honest,
you know,
I don't want to hear that from Drake though. We talking bars. We ain't talking sneak dishes about bitches, nigga. We want to hear some metaphors and bars.
We need
and
if you gonna be anything, we need a 4 p.m. somewhere.
all that.
Like we need you at a time
Look,
and a
no,
location,
listen.
nigga.
Nah,
9
what's
a.m.
Drake?
in Dallas, 5 a.m. in
When
Toronto.
he first
6
dropped,
p.m.
when he
in New
first
York,
started
4
coming out, we need
p.m.
that
in
version.
Calabasas.
When he first started blowing up.
Cause I feel
That's why I
like
said take it.
people talk
Nah,
shit
what's
about
the
this.
joint? So Far Gone.
So far, yeah. And thank me later.
You need that era.
People talk shit about the control and like, yo, he just be throwing shots and shit. Like, nah, this nigga's practicing. He's waiting for one of you niggas to step out there and he gonna be ready. I don't know if you will be.
Yeah, because if you don't know, we all three are a fan in some way of all three artists. We just got our favorites. You know, we fans. Nigga.
And I feel like Drake been
Shaq,
coasting on that
Kobe,
Meek
Dwayne
win
Wade,
too.
You know, all that.
Like I'm a Drake fan, but I know that like as
We're
far
talking
as, like,
lyricism.
yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like cool.
If we
it's
said
better.
who gonna sell the most albums or who gonna
That's
drop,
Drake.
It's
who
gonna
gonna be
be
the
Drake.
most hottest through the summer,
That's Drake.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And he's
but-
only for real in the big three because of his numbers for real.
You said it, not me.
No, I will say it again. He's only in the big three.
we
because
not.
of
We
his
not. Hey,
numbers.
listen. He does spit some shit,
He does.
but it's
Yeah.
not
When
to
he
the
wants
level.
to.
When he wants
Yeah.
to, it's not to the level of
Yeah,
Kendrick and Cole though.
Yeah.
That's their whole thing. That's more
That's
so
their
just
whole
something he
shit.
could do.
What you
I
think
mean,
about-
but yeah, let me not say that.
What you
'cause
think about
Cole-
Eminem dropping a random?
I didn't know
snippet?
about it. What happened?
I don't know. He just dropped a random. He was dropping on video. He mentioned Cole and Kendrick. I don't think it was a diss though. I'm not really sure what it was.
I mean, I feel like
Eminem thing.
when it's rap beef, especially like the older rappers, that's when they wake up type shit. Like that's when they let me write some bars for niggas now.
But that's the rap game. That's hip hop.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I'm
then
saying? So-
oh my god, I want to talk about this too.
And like, let me.
These niggas on Twitter that's trying to change the definition of what hip hop has been in 50 fucking years is
What?
insane to me,
What they
bro. Saying it's never been competition in
Oh,
hip hop.
fully.
It's not one of the.
Fully.
Come on, bro. What
so
the
look,
fuck are we talking
So
about?
this is exactly what I was about to get into. So for number one, the state of the game is so shitty that we actually would benefit from a Cole and Kendrick sparring match. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like just them two niggas said they're just practicing going back and forth. Will let these younger and newer artists. I want to say, I want to choose my words wisely. It would let them see how the game supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be up here rapping about something. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be on it just saying some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Talking about the same Balenci's, drugs, guns, spinning shit.
The shit actually used to be about being the best at something type shit.
Being the best
like,
at something and actually talking about something though. You would
Yeah.
talk about your family struggles. You would talk about your community struggles. You would talk about your struggles. Like you would talk about real shit.
shit that go on in the game.
Now all
yeah.
y'all niggas want to do is kill the next nigga. Like that. So it's like and do some perks. Like fuck we doing?
What's crazy is this shit gonna get money for all niggas involved. Like,
So to me, yeah, I'm a fan of the matchup. That's why I won't get into it. I was a little as a Cole fan. Like I know I'm a big Cole fan. He blew me with the apology because it's like, bro, you too nice, bro. Like
you don't think it's part of the rollout?
could be.
And that's what I was
It
saying.
could
too.
be.
Did you see the clip of him forgetting his lyrics? He was on stage and I don't know, I can't remember what song it was, but he forgot his lyrics type shit. People were speculating like they think it's part of the rollout. It's called the fall off. He like
So you think for
playing a character that fall off type shit. And I will say, Cole do like hop into characters each album, man.
I don't want him to manifest that.
Yeah, he's not. He's still,
Like,
Cole has a diehard fan base. He don't gotta worry about shit. I don't think.
I know,
because you
but
you gotta really get into his work and you realize, like I said in the last episode, everybody in this room can relate to what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That shit is
And
actual
honestly,
facts. Like,
if Cole was at one of his shows, that nigga could just stand there like this all night.
Literally,
they gonna rap that shit
Rap the
too.
whole
listen,
shit.
I went to For Your Eyes only in Baltimore.
I'm saying it was that way.
Bruh.
I did this Forest Hills Drive.
For
Literally.
Your Eyes Only, the actual song For Your Eyes Only, he said, "Yeah, I just want to rap this. I don't want nobody talking. I don't want nobody, bro."
And they still
He
rap.
broke the whole fucking stadium. Just sung the song.
Yeah. That's
Real
that's
honest,
a good point, right
Real
there, too.
honest, man.
That's a good point. You talk about the Drakes, talk about the Kendricks, but if you go to a Cole concert, every fan is rapping almost every word. Like
I
that's just
think
crazy.
Kendrick is in a unique space, like, and even Cole even alluded to it with the 4 albums in 12 years, nigga. I like he flipped the Jay-Z bars and
Yeah,
shit.
and that's where I think the apology came from to a degree. Like we speculate on behind the scenes stuff, but it could have just been a respect. Like you know how you what's it? Man, respect man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Mutual respect, shooters respect shooters, writers respect writers, lyricists respect lyricists. So we pretty much, cause them two ain't got no beef. Like you said earlier, it's pretty
I
much
think
between the other two that really got the beef. You know what I'm saying? For them, it's more so just I could be the best, you could be the best. So let's, you know what I'm saying?
Spar it out, yeah.
And I
Duke it
think
out.
that is good for the game. I don't want them to have no actual beef.
Yeah.
But it is good for them to, well, even just work together and just lyrical exercise.
And
You know what I'm
that's my
saying? Just
thing.
spit,
They
bro.
was supposed to drop an album together
Yeah.
before. I don't know what the fuck happened to the shit.
Just
Now
lyrical exercise,
Cole
that
on Drake
motherfucker, like-
on tour with Drake and shit. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I think that was just you standing by this nigga, you gonna catch some of it too. But
Yeah. Could be. I just, he a little too nice and, cause both of these niggas, both Drake and Kendrick, fool, could both come back with some fire. So don't apologize, nigga, till it's over. At least. Look.
So it's over.
Goddamn.
Give us the bars
Ice
first.
get shit.
Give us the
Goddamn.
ball.
Fuck. I'm like, damn.
Fuck.
I think this summer gonna be interesting though, because there's a possibility all three of these niggas got something to drop. I don't know about Kendrick, but like I was gonna say about the Jay-Z bar flip type shit. Like I don't know if that's a fair thing to say these days, because like yeah, a lot of people drop 2 albums in a year type shit, but if you at the top of the top these days, probably like once every 2, every 3.
He murdering them features so hard. It's
Yeah,
like,
Cole
you know what I'm
is,
saying? Yeah. Punishing him. He on his Wayne run. And I'm not being dramatic. Like, Slim has been spitting for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Like,
I had Cole be active with Dreamville, so he get his shit off there.
hey, I was just about to say, because nobody in this joint,
Oh my
we know
God.
TDE came up with Kendrick and everything. Bro, the only nigga who got actual artists under him that I actually
Kendrick got
talented,
King.
he got good niggas. But if you get into that Dreamville, bro, you got Ari Lennox, you got Boz.
Yeah.
Like, you got, bro. Like, that
Jid.
whole, that's my favorite one. I ain't even say Jid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the gas out. Like, Jid be spitting like that. He spit like Kendrick in a sense. Them two
Yeah.
niggas got similar flows.
Like I feel
Slim,
like he
like-
really picked his, like he specifically picked his people for his label.
And this is also a reason I think Kendrick is hopping out there now too, because he kind of separated from TDE now. TDE, they run a tight ship around that motherfucker. Y'all niggas ain't dropping until we say be dropping type shit. Y'all not getting in these back and forths with niggas type shit. If your album ain't coming out at least type shit. But now that he on his own, I think
that
he
could be
could
true.
just...
And even you know it's a rollout. He mentions throughout the whole album how the fall off is on the way. Like
Yeah.
he even got Cameron spitting how the
Yeah.
fall off on the way. So yeah, it's definitely a rollout.
Like one of them pre-album mixtapes type shit.
But to me, that's what
That's why I think the album been in the works already.
I hear that. My question is more so this pre-album might delete later. But
That's what I'm talking about. Might delete
You think
later, I
that been in the works?
Yeah.
But see, that's my thing. For it to have been in the works, every song has disses to these niggas. So that's how you had
At
it.
least since First Person Shooter, that's been in the works.
I can feel that. Because First Person Shooter was in the last
In the
year.
same vein
That
type
was,
shit.
that was last year, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see
If it
that.
came out a couple months ago, it was probably made a
I
couple
can
months
see
before that
I
type
can see
shit.
that. Been working on it since then. Because nigga, the industry know shit behind the scenes, so they could have already knew it was Gucci on that.
And you don't hear nobody else promoting the album right now. Even niggas quiet. They know. Like I feel like these niggas all might be dropping out. So, bro.
Yeah, I can see it. To me, that's what the game need though. That's how you, and that might be strategy in itself, bro. You got the best 3 niggas dropping and shit, some Holy Trinity shit or some, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, let them drop, man.
I love it. You know I love it. Give me the bars, man. You know I've been on my R&B shit because these niggas can't rap for shit out here. But
Man, to me, I just, it's perfect time right before the summer.
yeah,
So we should get some heat for the summertime. You know what I mean?
that's another thing about that Kendrick joint. That shit playing in clubs and shit. Like the bitches love the Kendrick verse. Like what?
Yeah.
Since when the bitches love the Kendrick?
And that's
verse?
to me, that's what Cole got to get better at. You got to get better at the club jumps, because then your shit are really, you know what I'm saying? That shit really going. But you got to be honest though. The type of artist that he is,
That ain't really.
like, why would I be in the club when I'm really talking about something? You know? Because the people in the club be acting like they don't want to hear that shit. And it was frustrating because some of them, you need to hear that shit. So.
Honestly, but I feel like out of the no.
And I'm in the club too, so shit.
I was about to say. But I would listen. Me personally, I would not be mad if somebody put on J. Cole because I would
Depends what song, just so you don't kill the vibe.
Depends on what song and for how long.
Yeah.
That shit get to playing for like an
something
hour.
like Wet Dreams.
No, if you got a club full of J. Cole fans, that should have been lit.
Something
Like
like
that
Wet
should have been
Dreams.
so fucking
Probably on a
lit.
college campus somewhere. If that's.
Smarter people.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, that was
no, you're not
his
wrong.
original.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Look, yes, you're right.
I feel
it's a smarter place.
We was there when he first came out on the college campuses and shit. That's all niggas was playing in the dorms. Just some J. Cole, Mac Miller.
He was on the college campus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. For sure.
I guess we could talk about we on rap beef, Wale versus Meek Mill,
Oh
rekindle.
yeah, you know what? All right, okay. Hold on. Let's tell the people what happened first.
I guess I gotta pull up the tweet.
And then we'll give them our opinion. You feel me? And we'll make sure they up to date because
This kind of got like this has been a wild week for rap
before
beef.
we get started, we all from the greater metropolitan area.
Stop what
We
you
all
doing,
from
bro.
DC, Maryland, or Maryland.
Stop what you doing.
DC, Maryland, or Maryland.
like,
DC, Maryland, or Maryland, yeah.
So
Where do these tweets?
So, you know, it befuddles me that one person of your caliber, be my Wale shit, a person of your caliber would ever, you know,
Fix your fucking
subject
lips.
yourself,
Yeah.
to, you know,
To so much.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because for one,
Came out of nowhere.
You done lost all your street cred. For one.
listen, and what's really blowing me, the shit it was sketchy after the Diddy allegations. Like, we were waiting for you.
bruh.
Hey, listen, I mean, real, bro.
Bruh.
Like, listen, for niggas who was Meek fans, because there was a point in time niggas was Meek fans.
Yeah.
Cool. We was waiting for you to beat these allegations, bro. Like, something, you know what I'm saying? We was hoping.
I always go back to the bunny hopping shit for the billion.
know,
Man.
and that
It's
shit
like-
just made it worse.
Dreams of Nightmare.
I'm trying to be
you
as-
you probably could have got that one off. I ain't gonna do that. Dreams of Nightmare, me, you know, maybe. We still was gonna be on your ass.
I would hope that Meek not on this shit.
No, I'm just saying.
I always
I'm saying
go back
if he
to
came out Wale,
Oh,
As
back
the
then.
Dreams and Nightmares, Meek.
Now, that's a good. We'll get into that.
No, technically.
No.
No.
They got into it back then. What you saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got into it back then. But no, what she's saying is, if he can't, because you know what he said was, if I come, how would you feel if I came to your city and powered up some niggas to go against you?
yeah.
And what she's saying is, if he did that back when Dreams and Nightmares came out,
Maybe.
he might have had some motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Now he might have had some
He
motherfuckers back
lost
then. Niggas was fucking with Dreams and Nightmares. He
Yeah,
might
I'm
have.
about
Niggas
to
wasn't
say,
fucking Wale back then.
They was, bro, it's just been different. I was just be real.
That was
It'd have been a little different.
that was Lotus
Dreams and
Flower
Nightmares was a
Bomb
little
and
different, you know what I'm saying?
Sabotage
Doing that first run. And because back then Meek was the streets day. Remember how you gotta remember how niggas was looking at it.
I know,
At
but
that era,
Wale
you know what I'm
did
saying?
have that one
Yeah.
trail number.
And that was-
I mean, it's always gonna be people that fuck with you,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be some motherfuckers that be like,
might backdoor you.
what fucked up?
Be more willing.
Yeah, but what fucked up is Meek doing these allegations and shit.
Yeah,
Diddy and shit.
for sure.
I don't know
The
if I
streets
put-
ain't rocking with you.
Ain't
Like,
nobody lost that one, man.
yeah.
Like,
It's
lost-
like
I
the
gotta be real.
Draymond.
Like,
He gonna end up
who the
running
fuck
you
would
out
put their stamp on
before
that?
you
Like,
even get the Wale.
Who would even want that stamp, bro? I'm not even trying to, like, because you it's crazy he's a successful artist. He's linked in with billionaires, but you can be like,
What you do to get linked?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be like,
That's what I'm saying. You done lost all your street cred and then
That's-
tried to go
that's-
for Wale. And then you tried to come for Wale knowing he from the deal.
And,
Fucked up with that. This is my
Wale been
personal
chilling.
opinion.
He ain't
Yeah,
been on
like,
the shit he
why?
used
That's
to be
another
on.
thing. Yeah, why Wale ain't did shit. This nigga been mad at his business. You mad that a nigga that you don't fuck with took a picture with him. But my thing is, bro, you're a celebrity, right? So me, if you was in DC and the nigga that don't fuck with Wale say, "What's up, nigga? Trying to take a picture?" You not gonna take the picture? You're lying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's crazy, bro? Situations like
even
this happen.
If you even know that shit, even like I don't even give a fuck.
Situations like this happen, and you know people go straight to the "this you" type shit. They pulled up an interview from way back while they on the Breakfast Club talking about Meek, and he like, yeah, he fuck with niggas he know I don't fuck with. Like,
There's a lot of niggas that do that shit.
It
They
is
play the
what it
flip.
is.
Like you know your man or you know your man don't fuck with somebody, but you
kick it
intentionally.
with him. And but when the shoe on the other foot, you mad.
Now
Type
you
shit.
in your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fuckers do that weird ass shit.
Then I was thinking about like, cause he brought up how he was sitting on the same row with him at WrestleMania type shit, and I was thinking like, Meek, you used to say shit like this was corny. The first time you was beefing with him, you called him corny and a bunch of shit, cause this the shit he was doing. Yeah. While they been at WrestleMania
People
for the past
that.
10, 15
People forgot
years.
that was before COVID. Yeah. BC.
Now you at fucking WrestleMania. Like, I looked at it as it's one nigga that's cool being him in the industry, and Meek just going through it right now.
And that's the big thing, bro. Because while they definitely mad in this
Yeah,
business, because you are tied in with these allegations, like you pulling this nigga in.
Lashing out and shit. Yeah, the random ass. Yeah. I was in DC and I seen niggas press Wale out like. And then the whole city like, why we never heard of this type shit? Like, we live here, we never heard about this.
Fresh you out. How about that?
Yeah, how many times you really seen Wale get pressed out in DC? Like, come on, bro. And if you seen it, it'd be some behind the scenes shit. So you just spoke on some shit that don't nobody even know.
Even
about,
the Diddy hung him over the balcony.
That shit, I forgot about that shit.
Was crazy to me. Like, where that come from?
Did Meek say that or the Ant say that?
Ant said that.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. I wasn't in them rooms, but I'm like.
Y'all niggas crazy, bro. Y'all crazy.
Diddy do got stories like that. He said he smacked Drake and all that shit.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Like,
somebody pissed on Drake. That's Drake, bro. Like, that shit. No, that came out with Meek, right?
Yeah.
They came out with the Meek shit. Damn, son.
That's what, like.
Yeah, because I ain't even gonna hold you.
That's why Drake feel like he that nigga, man. It don't matter what come out about Drake. That nigga drop a little Jamaican song, he right back in y'all great graces.
That shit crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you though. Like, it's a whole lot of stuff that came out randomly this past week that nobody even wanted to know. Like,
at all.
Didn't even want to know this shit.
I ain't even put the City Girls.
My conspiracy theory is just all covering up for Diddy. All these diddlers.
How you feel about Chris Brown taking shots at Quavo?
Why? Yeah, girls. You know what? Oh, girl.
Girls.
What's all right? So, because we skipped one too. I guess we're gonna get to it next. JT in Miami as well.
I was gonna skip it, but we.
That was one of the main ones.
Let's get into this first then.
It's just to me, what did y'all press the beef button in the industry?
I was about to say that felt roll out of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like everybody just randomly starts beefing this week. Like,
yeah, that felt very roll out.
All y'all better have features, and that shit better be fat. Yeah. There better be some good ass features coming out, man. But,
or they could have just been, what's the word I'm looking for? Smoke and mirrors to like get heat off of young Miami for
all possible. Yeah, but is that really getting heat off?
Yeah, we talking about that and not the fact that she was directly.
They basically went at it and at the end said, "Love you, boo, love you too," with hearts and shit. I don't know if everybody really peeped that.
Basically,
it's pointless.
Got people talking about some other shit for a day though. That's what
distracting us.
Yeah,
from this Baltimore bridge.
I was talking about the Diddy shit, but because Shawty was fucking with, there's an actual connection there that I can. So like, yeah,
there's an election going on by the way.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Vote or die.
Some real shit going on this year, man. Y'all vote for RFK? JFK, sorry.
You gotta talk to me, man. Let me hear something.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going on with the beefs and shit. I guess toxic shit.
Chris Brown, Quavo.
Give them what they want.
The bars was, and I don't know the beat, so I might be off. Okay, now, fucking my old bitches ain't gonna make us equal. Sipping that 1942, cause I don't do no Cuervo. Freak bitch, she like Casamigos, not the Migos.
Sexy Red verse?
It's a Chris Brown verse.
All right.
So yeah, His bitch don't. She fuck with Casamigos, not the Migos.
So it's just the Migos.
I don't like this. You ever be going through some real shit
Yeah.
and the nigga hit your phone by the fucking female?
Bitch.
If you don't get the fuck out of here, bruh.
Cause it's like they got some real shit going
Yeah.
on. Even if it's getting old, it's a year or so ago, it's
Still on the nigga mind. Like, I don't got time to be fucking with you.
over
Man.
jump.
Yeah.
That's the. I mean, I can't even say that's the industry, nigga. That's just people. Like,
That shit is, but rap beef, I guess.
I mean, hey, some of this shit, like we talked about the Cole and the Kendrick shit, that's one thing. I ain't trying to hear Quavo and Chris Brown
Beefing over females on the record.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's not even the type rappers you trying to hear about. Like,
y'all,
come on,
like,
yeah.
y'all know them bitches is going, nigga. What are we doing? I'm gonna give y'all some big brother advice. Y'all know all them bitches is going. What we doing?
Before we get on the sports, right? This is one of my high thoughts last night. I was looking at my own shit. Do we get our tattoos upside down?
I can answer this one.
I don't know,
because I
y'all
have
can read
one
that.
right here.
You have it?
Love yours, but it's
This
I
way.
read it. Yeah, it's love yours right here.
So somebody else can't read it?
No, it looks weird from that way. And the reason why I did it like that is because it's kind of like a permanent sticky note, you know.
Like it was meant for you
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
type shit.
yeah.
And that's
It's
an
like-
interesting concept.
Yeah,
Because I was
Like-
looking like, who we get tattoos for, one? Because if it's for us.
you get it for yourself, but
Yeah,
the
all
same
my
the same
tattoos.
reason you get a decal on the car, it's
Mhm.
not facing inside the car. Like
for
Yeah.
people to see it. So
see
you-
the decal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. I got every man has the right to decide his own destiny. But see how it's read, so y'all can
Yeah,
read the motherfucker.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I turned it around, I guess I'm just reading it for myself.
Or
Yeah,
you,
so
like, you
it's-
gotta
So,
stand
it's, so like
beside
for yours,
me.
though, could be a message for
Yeah,
yourself.
because-
yours is a
because-
message for yourself.
yeah.
You know?
I be going through some things, and when I go through those things, I kind of like get on the floor and I crawl up in a ball. So when I'm looking down and I'm like going through shit, I just want to remember.
That's what it say right there. Every man has the right to decide his own destiny.
Yeah, I was just
So-
high last night thinking about it. Like, what if I got a tattoo facing this way?
It's just a permanent sticky note.
Or you can get one that face both ways.
Yeah.
Same. That'd be fine.
Anagram, say something different how they see it. In
Something would, yeah, that'd be fine.
Mhm.
Anyway, we can move on. You talk about the NCAA.
Oh, hold on.
Championship.
Did we finish with Wale and Meek Mill? Did we wrap everything up?
Hey, what is there to talk about, really, fool? Like, they took the
I
Wale
guess we
took a
summed it
pit.
up.
Yeah,
already.
like
we summed it up. We summed it up. DC ain't fucking with it.
yeah, like the beef is stupid in itself. Fool. He mad because he
Yeah.
took a picture with a nigga.
I don't. If y'all really was getting bent over, I don't want to know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, please stop telling us. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Stop telling us that shit. Fuck.
And then y'all trying to cover it up so much, which is making y'all way more guilty.
Where the fuck did this shit like? He tried to make it seem like Wale was jealous, but the shit came off like he was jealous. I don't get it, bro.
You doing the bending?
Diddy got y'all in the diddle.
That's crazy.
In the diddle?
Yes.
Diddy got y'all in the diddle.
That's
It's
insane.
interesting, man. That's an interesting phrase.
That's crazy.
So much vitriol.
Nah, the picture with vitriol.
On his phone.
Nah, that was funny. That's top level trolling right there, bro. Hey, nigga, I know you don't know what this means. Go ahead and look it up.
Yep. Go look it up. Yep.
They put the Kevin Hart clip or that motherfucker like, you saying a lot of big, you throwing a lot of big words my way, man. Since I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them
I'm
with
gonna take it.
disrespect.
I'm gonna take it with disrespect.
Watch your mouth.
And that's how motherfuckers really be. Since I don't understand them. But
Nah, but they got you.
alright, let's flow. Let's flow.
Rick Ross got to get into that.
You know what that be?
Yeah.
They still all a little unit.
No.
No. Yeah. I think he on his own things. Him and Envy still got this shit going on. Envious.
Envy been quiet.
As he should, motherfucker. That nigga, I wouldn't say shit for another 20 years. Ain't shit.
Let's get into sports. Iowa versus not UConn. Fucking South Carolina.
Great game.
I just want to say this, bruh. Because you know all the news networks and shit been posting tweets when the South Carolina won and they was using pictures of Iowa and shit. And people were so fucking offended by this. Y'all be falling for the same shit every time, y'all. These fucking places know you're going to get mad at this.
So they do it.
You going to retweet them to a million fucking clicks.
I didn't even notice that they posted Iowa players, whatever. I don't like how the game was played at 3 p.m. when it was at Sunday?
Yeah.
Or Saturday?
Well,
Sunday.
No hype. There was no.
Like, my thing is, you put all these hype and prime time slots on the final round, the final 4 rounds, prior rounds. The finals come up, and you play it at 3 p.m. on a Sunday?
Niggas just getting home from church.
Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, yeah, what time that game come on? Nigga,
It was already, what?
It was 5 p.m. I was like, what time that game come on? It's over. Like, dead ass, like. But, so I had to watch, you know what I'm saying, on the highlights and the replays and shit. Good game. I would say this, they clearly played Kaylin how we similarly talk.
Same way we were saying last fucking week.
And she dropped 30 points still.
Yeah.
For give her credit, you know what I'm saying? She did still drop 30.
Tough 30 though.
Tough 30. But you got to play her a certain way. What you think about Diana Taurasi coming at it?
Hate it.
You hate it? I love it.
It give me the...
You have first, hold up. I gotta call you out.
It gives me the LeBron Cavaliers shit, bro.
Cool. Maybe before look, Michael Jordan fan, it's pretty much that. Like, don't come in here thinking you about to just come in here frying shit. She pretty much look. She also said
this is why I hate it.
What?
Kaylin ain't said a fucking word about none of this shit.
Yeah.
She just go out and play her game. Fool.
But that media hype is a motherfucker. Just like we all know that.
That mean you getting baited. I don't like that.
To a degree, but she also just reminding her like it's not about to be that sweet when you come to this WNBA. Like,
anybody that knows sports knows this though. That's like saying, yeah, water's wet up here.
I wouldn't say that. Anybody who really knows sports, yes, you're not wrong, right? Anybody plays sports.
You go to college, you go to the pros, it's a complete different game.
How many of her fans, be honest with you,
think she just gonna go drop 40 a game? I know there's people out there that think that, but
so
come
that's what Diana Taurasi is saying. Like, bro, I don't think she, because you gotta understand why she would take offense. She's Diana fucking Taurasi. They call her the White Mamba, and they call her Caitlin Clark the GOAT. You gotta understand why somebody would take offense to that. I'm saying the best college player of all time. This is Diana fucking Taurasi, and you know it's Maya Moore who's the GOAT in our opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But
no, Diana Taurasi was tough though.
I know she's tough.
Kobe fucked with Diana Taurasi, so it's like.
And I'm glad you just made that comparison. Like, this is like if Kobe would have been like, oh, I hope LeBron don't think he coming in here. Like, nah, just let the young nigga play his game.
I hear you on that. I don't know if I would compare her to LeBron. To me, it's more so just saying, all right, like.
She a generational talent, right?
Generational shooter. I guess that is a talent. I gotta wait till it translate, bro. I mean, we said the same thing with Jimmy Fredette and them, bro. So we did. I'll be honest. I did think no.
Let me compare her more to somebody in her game, more recent. Sabrina, that got drafted to New York type shit. A lot of people thought she was gonna come to the league and just barbecue shit, win a championship.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It don't happen like that.
That's what I'm saying. But we just compared Sabrina Ionescu to Steph Curry last year.
She did good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you think is a better player between her and Caitlin Clark? To me, we can't. But to me, we can't we can't discredit the fact that, and I'm not trying to discredit Caitlin either. She gets fucking 40 shots a game.
True,
like,
that's a fact.
She gets fucking 40 shots a game.
That's something that somebody that knows the game notices.
Yeah, like fuck. Most niggas is getting 10 to 15, 20. She getting 40 shots a game, so her numbers are gonna be higher. Yeah. That's not like I don't want to diss her or give her credit. I even want. I just want to point it out there. Like
Iverson was shooting 40 times a game. Like,
Iverson put up Kobe putting up 40 a game, but it's like. It's a reason your number's so high because you're putting up 20 bricks
and you're getting 40 fucking shots a game.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. And I get it. But I feel like you said, a lot of these motherfuckers just letting the media get to their head and making them say some shit against somebody that ain't saying nothing about them.
I think I feel you, but I just think you leaving out the fact that she is.
It's a competitive thing. I get it.
Like I can see if that came from a media personnel, she's Diana fucking Taurasi. Like
she is technically media.
No, but.
She worked for
cool. What she do before that?
She hooped. Yeah,
she telling her, when you come to the league, it ain't about to be that sweet. In the media is a fair point, but she's not fucking Brian Windhorst, nigga. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't Wilbon and Stephen A. Smith, who ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
She's Diana Taurasi, nigga. That's like Dwayne Wade or Jamal Crawford saying that shit. Like You know who the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying?
It's old head advice, I guess. Yeah. I get it.
But it's also
it do come off as hate a little. Because it ain't just Diana Taurasi.
I do
it's
think...
fucking retired joints. It's like... She like
bro, you gotta understand, bro. They call her the greatest player.
She ain't never called herself that though. She just go out and hoop, bro.
So they ain't necessarily diss her either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me be clear with that. They didn't necessarily diss her either. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much saying like, all right, you nice, you got a game, but when you come to this level, it's not gonna be that sweet.
What about
that's not a diss?
What about the one
that's
that was
what the
like,
veteran's supposed to say to the rookie? Like, it's not gonna be that sweet.
What about the college one that she passed up for the most NCAA points, right, or whatever the record was?
Who was that?
Lynette, somebody I can't remember her
what
last name. But she basically was like, she don't count it because she did it with a bigger ball and no 3-point line type shit.
Was that
sounds like hate.
When was that?
I guess it was like back in the 70s.
I don't count you, sweetheart. What the hell? Like,
but that sounds like hateful. Like, that's fucking hate. Like,
fuck, I don't count that shit.
Yeah.
And like, that was good and all, but like,
hooping is hooping.
Did you play all 4 years? And you probably was a starter all 4 years. Yeah. Moving on.
We gonna see when she get to the league, man. She going number 1 for sure.
Definitely going number 1 overall. Definitely going to make an impact in the league. I just don't know if it's going to be as high as people think.
And let's not do what CNN do, because they're going to be mad if we move on without talking about South Carolina.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Congratulations to South Carolina.
Because we should have did them first.
Yeah.
And that's what we just did that with the Iowa shit we just talked about. And actually, that's a good point.
Undefeated season is crazy.
Undefeated season is amazing. The only other team to do that is UConn. You know what I'm saying? With Maya Moore, Breonna Stewart, and them.
They did it multiple times.
But this UConn team led by Dawn Staley, led by Camilla Cardoso.
South Carolina.
I said North Carolina.
You said UConn.
I said UConn. Yeah. All right, thank you, because I'm high as shit. This South Carolina team, led by Camilla Cardoso and Dawn Staley, and a couple other ballers on that team. Cause I like their guard, shorty with the dreads. I like her defensive play. You know what I'm saying? A couple players in that team I really, really, really like.
It goes back to the conversation we had last week about coaching the media.
You know where Cardoso from?
Where's she from?
Like, she from down like South America, like Brazil somewhere. Like I'm mad the country slips me, but I'm about to talk about it. But yeah, down there in South America, she doesn't speak the greatest English. You know what I'm saying? But
hoop
a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really
hoop
fuck
is
with
international.
That. 6'7" and good ball. I really fuck with that.
Yeah. Great run, man.
I don't know. Is she coming out this year?
I think so. I don't know if she announced it, but
if she do, this draft class get nice.
I think she in the same. I was about to say, I think she
Cardoso.
from the same class as Angel Reese.
Yeah,
I don't know though.
Nice if that she do come out. Yeah, but shout out to that team in general, man. That was an amazing season. Most people dream about going undefeated through a season. You did it at the highest Division I college level.
Made it look easy too.
You know what I'm saying? You made it look easy. Yeah, yeah. You were literally the better team all year. So. Shout out to them. Shout out to Dawn Staley. That's a Hall of Fame record. She's actually, boom. Dawn Staley is actually.
She lost all her motherfucking championship players from last year and ran
came back.
That shit is crazy.
She's the first African American coach to complete an undefeated season, like male or female.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta give her props, big time. The first African American coach to complete an undefeated season.
You know how crazy motherfuckers go for an undefeated season in football.
You know
38 games. That ain't easy, dog.
That's big.
The men's game was, it is what it is. How you feel about the Edey guy? People saying he is a lottery pick, not a lottery pick.
Why wouldn't he be? I mean, 7 foot, what?
4 damn near.
Yeah, man, lottery pick, fuck.
People basically saying they don't know if it'll translate to the NBA because he big as fuck, Josh Slow.
I hate that. Listen, first off, okay. The problem with the NBA is that they went away from big man basketball.
I'm with you.
Like, you literally limited.
I think they're trying to get it to come back, but
listen, if Dwight Howard came out right now, y'all wouldn't want him.
Mm-hmm. Can't shoot the 3, can't shoot.
If Shaq came out right now, y'all wouldn't want him. You know what I'm saying? If Olajuwon came out right now, y'all wouldn't want him. That's the problem with the league. That's a big problem with the league.
Yeah.
If Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon came out right now, y'all would not want him. That's the problem.
Somebody will luck up with him in the second round or some shit.
Like, that shit, fool. I mean, I'm based talking like a Bobo.
Nah, that's... Or Jokic. Jokic was the damn near last pick.
Second round,
Got drafted during the Taco Bell commercial.
Like, because they're. I would say somebody like a Jahlil Okafor. When Jahlil Okafor came out, I seen Hall of Fame talent. They didn't want him.
Game just switched on him.
Game switched on him. Literally when he came out, he literally played like a Tim Duncan type. But the game went away from that.
Shit, I say he was Embiid before Embiid.
Literally. I know. The only thing he had was that 3-point shot. And he wasn't as mobile. But
little mid range.
He was a lot more fundamental. I remember Jahlil Okafor father. They was working on fundamentals since he was a kid.
Post game.
The game changed on him, so they stopped using him. But again, you missing out on Hall of Fame potential talent just because you changed the style of the game.
You want to try to be like Steph Curry.
Thank you. You want to try to copy Steph Curry and the Warriors, basically. Instead of saying, they got everybody on the court 6'7". Man, we put some taller niggas on there that can run and shoot too. No, we're going to match them with 6'5" niggas.
What's crazy
we'll
is...
put PJ Tucker as power forward.
What's crazy is if you got a fucking 7'4" nigga that nobody can stop in the paint, I mean, you need 2-3 niggas to come help. Now you got shooters. These niggas shoot better than anybody else in the league ever. Right. So
this shit crazy.
The league makes no sense.
Why do we do so many things backwards? Like, why are so many things done backwards?
I do think the league is leaning back towards the big man game type shit.
Because of Wemby. Shout out to Wemby.
Yeah, he's going to be the one to turn it around.
You know what's crazy?
You're going to need somebody to go bang with
Before
that nigga.
Wemby, you got Bo. Before Bo, you got Porzingis. Like, you got some motherfuckers that's been 7'2" or 3 and above. Shit, they can
Boban not like a hooper, but he serviceable out there.
Yeah, but we can throw Boban in there, but I'm talking about actual...
Niggas that's like...
all-star talent. Yeah. Like, to me, Bo could be an all-star if they actually gave him a chance. They buried him on the Nuggets, then buried him in Houston, and then now he on the Suns. He ain't got no chance to hoop yet. Like, that shit crazy.
Just don't bring him to the Wizards.
They should have brought it to the Wizards. They should have. It's too late now. The Suns need him. We're going to see him in the playoffs. The Suns going to rely on Bo in the playoffs. He's their best defensive player. Like, almost pretty much by far. Like, he's their best defensive player. They're gonna need some on that defense.
So yeah, UConn won the men's game.
Damn, we get over there.
Talking about Edey and shit.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But yeah, I think Edey gonna be alright in the league. I don't know if he's gonna be great, but he'll be alright.
Yeah. Shout out to South Carolina. Shout out to Camilla Cardoso. Shout out to Don Staley. Again, the first African American head coach to complete an undefeated season. And like that's going undefeated in the regular season, undefeated in the postseason, and you win the championship game. That's amazing. Black female coach, and she was just to be a hooper.
Legendary.
Dawn Staley was a hooper.
And she be drippy as fuck out there.
Yep.
I just had to throw that out there. What else we got? Talked about motherfuckers.
Bronny, since we on hooping, let's talk about Bronny.
Yeah, what you think about him hitting the... I didn't know this was possible, but he hit the transfer portal. Yeah.
So I guess if he don't get drafted, he go back to school?
I think he just get to go combine and like gauge type shit.
Yeah.
And then
go back to school if he don't.
Yeah.
I guess if that's the case, it's a good idea. I am a full, like, okay. I'm a full, what's the word I want to use? Proponent of, I like the one and done rule, but I hate the fact that y'all penalize the players who stay in school long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If a person is uber talented or they have an amazing season, they should be able to declare for the draft after 1 year.
Yeah.
But if a player goes to school for 4 years and develops over time,
he shouldn't be.
He should be actually valued, if he's actually talented, should be valued higher because he's now a veteran type of player because he's developed in college. Less of his skill set will be harder to translate. You know what I'm saying? So I do think we should we should change that mindset, the way we view college basketball. And you would actually see better college basketball because you would see dudes actually developing for a team. You know
I feel like that's why we seeing way better women's basketball right now.
That was literally my next point, bro. Angel Reese did what? She did that with Maryland first, then LSU. Kaylin Clark did a whole 4. Bro, the best, and Maya Moore did what, 3 or 4 years? Like the best women's players all did 3 or 4 years in college. They have to.
Yeah, they don't got the one and done.
They had the one and done. And they developed, though. That's about they developed. All of them made their games better each year. Whether it was confidence, whether it was just shot selection, whether it was just how to play on the stage.
Oh, yeah, getting different roles.
Different roles, whether it was just how to play on the big stage. They developed over time through those college years. And I think the NBA misses out on that. The NBA in general, bro, it's not being ran properly, bro. Like, y'all supposed to be the biggest mecca. Y'all supposed to be the way we view basketball. But y'all not running, they're not playing real basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The NBA is very like reactive to play styles and shit. Instead of everybody having their own play style, whatever working for the winning
Bro,
championship team.
It's
that's
a
what we
reason
going with.
this Warriors team cannot be this Nuggets team.
Yep.
It's a reason for that.
They still playing 2016 ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason. This because you know what it is? This Nuggets team has a 7-foot center, and they blended your style, but with taller players. The same strategy I said a couple minutes ago.
6'11" shooter at the full fucking.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
6'10", Aaron Gordon 6'9", 6'10". Your point guard is 6'5" and can shoot like Steph Curry. He ain't as good as him, but he can shoot like Jamal Murray. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all shooters around that shit. Like, that's and what they're the best team in the West.
Basically, them and the Wolves. But
The Wolves.
remains to be
Timberwolves.
seen if they.
Yeah, I want to see the
playoff ready.
Timberwolves finish. To me, Ant Edwards is about to be the face of the league.
Yeah.
Ant Edwards, is
Especially if he can put a
definitely-
playoff run together.
Ant Edwards to me has that Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade type. You know what I'm saying? Easy got to stay in the game. So just keep focused on that shit. Boom, this shit gonna be nice. Stay healthy. But that's all. Other than that,
Do you think Bronny is ready for the league? No.
yeah, 'cause that's what we were talking about, right? Definitely got sidetracked. I don't think Bronny is ready for the league.
He didn't even get a full year.
Didn't get a full year. He came off the bench.
Yeah.
To me personally, bro, earn a starting. Like, prove to yourself that you can earn a starting role in college.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to play for USC, prove that you can earn a starting role for USC. Or,
Get out of LA.
hey, yeah, bro, go to a school where they don't have as many star players and prove yourself.
Fucking fry.
Like, I'm
Fry
like
shit.
literally, right? Where they gotta say that's LeBron's son, give him the ball. Like,
Yeah.
it's so many D1 schools where they need a star type of player.
That's why I thought
They need that star power
when
at the
he
school.
when
You
he
know what I'm saying?
visited Maryland, I thought he was gonna go to Maryland for that.
That'd have been fire. That would have been definitely fire. But yeah, I do think that'd be a better strategy. Of course, I mean LeBron and his family would know better. You know, so obviously. I do think that strategy makes a lot of sense, man. Develop in college a little bit. Maybe leave USC. Maybe don't go to a bigger platform. Go to a platform where you could actually are needed. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like draft-
use your skill set.
Draft now would be the wrong choice.
And the reason draft now is the wrong choice because you get subjected to being a role player automatically.
Or you go in Nepo, baby,
Ooh.
day one.
Mepo, baby, that's automatic though.
Nah,
almost
'cause
automatic.
if he comes out now, he's going to whatever team LeBron is on.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
ultimate Nepo,
Or
baby.
vice versa. The team that gets him is trying to get LeBron. The team that drafts him is trying to sign LeBron.
But that probably wouldn't work until Bron contract over LA.
he just
so that's-
resigned. I thought he was about to be
I
up
think
this
he
year.
got at least one or two more.
I thought he structured it so he come out when Bronny come out, but maybe he is coming
I think
out
he
early.
got at least one more.
He
Yeah,
coming out
yeah,
early.
this
so,
would be coming
yeah,
out early.
Coming
yeah.
out early. So yeah, good point.
I don't know. I
Yeesh.
don't want him coming straight into a LeBron team.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I really would like. You know what? I talked about earlier how teams needed our players to start staying in college. Bronny could be actually the first
Yeah.
breakthrough for that. I'm gonna kick the table. Bronny could be the first breakthrough for that. Real shit though.
Yeah.
Like he could be the one go develop his skills, and when he gets to the league, he's actually a
Cause I ain't
talented player.
like D Wade's son going straight to the G League and going to the G League team of the team your father owns type shit.
Zaire
Like,
Wade.
yeah.
Zaire's another one. Man. You're talented, but college is a good level, because that's the way they view college, right? It hasn't been structured to develop players.
Yeah.
College should be the developmental point. If
Gonna
somebody,
get a different level coaching than you was experiencing
Right.
at high school level for sure. Like it ain't just give
and
you the
but
ball
you
and rock.
transition your body from a teenager to a grown
Hitting
man.
that weight room, yeah.
Hitting
you
that
get
weight
the-
room, you
yeah.
transition. You're going against dudes who transition in the same,
Mm-hmm.
and then those who show out, you get pulled up to the pros.
Melo
That's
was
how college should be. You know what I'm saying?
Melo told a story on his podcast the other day about when he first got to Syracuse. You know, he was one and done. So he got there, niggas was like, oh, you supposed to be the new nigga type shit. Like, he wasn't fucking with him. He was frail little nigga from Baltimore type shit. It's a big ass center that used to fuck with him, foul him hard as shit. He basically told a story about how by the end of the year he came to him like, yeah, I ain't used to fuck with you, bro. Like, I had to test you, see if you was like. It's basically gonna be that type of shit if he need to go through that type of shit before he go in there with grown ass men in the NBA.
But he actually just developed his game.
Yeah.
Testing them cool, all that's cool. He actually developed his actual basketball game.
What you think about the theory that his game not built for the college game? He not
How would
really.
that be the case?
Like,
he's uber athletic.
Yeah, he
Athletic as
athletic.
fuck.
He not a scorer per se.
That's
he more
the
so wanna.
problem. But you see, that's why I say develop, bro. Why can't you develop a jump shot? And then why can't you develop dribble moves and post moves. That's
I don't
all.
even, I
That's a
think the
starting
argument
score right
more
there.
so is like he got the intangibles for league type shit. Like
Body type.
he gonna pass, he gonna rebound, he gonna defend.
Yeah, body type. He's built for the league.
Yeah,
Because
he gonna make the right play.
People say he's small, but he's 6'4", 6'5". Like
I don't
six-
think he like 6'3", 6. He a little smaller than
Russell
the
Westbrook
other
is
two.
6'3". You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
true.
Like Steph
Like,
Curry
he-
is 6'2", 6'3".
Like you said,
man.
though, I think he need another year or two in college to get his body together for like.
To me, I fully agree with that. It's doubling down on them point guard abilities, bro. Work on that passing, work on that spot up shooting, work on that defense, work on that getting to the rim. You know what I'm saying?
Reading the
Work,
defense.
work on your handles. Stay in college. Develop that aspect of your game. Go to a school, like I said, go to a school that might need you so you can get on the court and work on them jumps. Don't sit on USC where you got 10 number 1 recruits and they gonna put them over you because you the Nepo kid. Nah, go somewhere where they want to play the Nepo kid and then you prove yourself. You work on your game. Like,
I do think if he'd have had a whole training camp, he'd have started. But the health problem and shit, I think they just played it safe. That too. You know, coaches be trying to humble.
yeah,
niggas
they
and
gonna
shit.
prove the point and shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's cool and all, but if you really want,
That mean you gotta go
You
in
make
there.
sure
and
you
Yeah,
actually
do
got
that,
shit.
motherfucker. Yeah.
you gotta develop that game, son. Like if you gonna be a point guard, develop your point guard game.
Cedric used to fuck with Russ.
Cause body type wise, he's built like LeBron in a 6'3" frame. He can jump. You know what I'm saying? Like he can jump. He can defend. You know what I'm saying? He can pass. He ain't got that elite passing ability yet. But he's still LeBron's son. I'm pretty sure his IQ will come out. That's another thing too.
He make the right plays.
We put so much pressure on kids at 18. We forget that at 25, some
That
people
one and done shit. Yeah.
but some people bloom at 25.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's when he finally puts it all together. You know what I'm saying? We kind of the NBA and the pros rush it. They
Like
throw
you
you,
said,
they throw you away at 19.
that one and
like,
done shit fuck shit up a little bit.
NFL do it too a little bit, but they throw you away within 2-3 years sometimes. It's like well, some people don't even come on to their late 20s. But that's because you got to develop. You got to develop that mindset, physical aspect, spiritual, all that shit. You got to get that shit down. Your routine, all that shit. But yeah, let's move on. What else you got?
What you think about Jonte Porter? I was about to call him Stern, but Adam Silver came out, said he might give him a lifetime ban type shit.
What did he do?
Jonte Porter, the one they investigating for gambling his unders,
He played Jonte Porter. Who he play for?
the Raptors. It's Michael Porter Jr.
Damn.
brother.
Damn.
Now, I watched the video on this shit. I know people was looking at the wild ass shot he took, and that might be part of it, right? But it gets way worse, bro. This nigga was so obvious with this shit. Like, the games they investigating, the clips, fool, is one joint where his under was like 4 rebounds or some shit. Under 4 rebounds. The nigga had 2 rebounds in the first quarter. End of the first quarter, the buzzer about to go off almost type shit. Somebody put up some floater. He right there. Jump up for the rebound. Just put his arm back down. Just let it bounce. Like, nah. Like, he tapped the joint and just let it
I'm
fall.
on Jordan Poole ass for the same thing.
Bruh. Yeah, so it's a wrap for Cuz, bruh.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like my thing, why would bro?
What you do you feel like it's hypocritical to get into bed with these gambling sites and then be like, oh shit, niggas gambling?
No, I think you're an asshole if you're a professional player and you're intentionally being some shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like you're intentionally being ass. Like
So, I mean,
the
look.
money that they pay you to do
Like,
the
they're
job.
paying you.
I was
to,
about
like,
to say,
do
so,
it,
paying you to
But
do
he
your
ain't
job.
like 100 million. He like a couple 100,000 contract type shit. He ain't
Well,
that nigga on the team.
Bro,
If
you would be
focus on
more
your
if you was
game,
getting more
if
rebounds, you
focus on your
dumbass.
fucking game, you would be
okay.
up in the building.
You 100% right. My nigga, your stat line is at 4 rebounds. If you go get 5, nigga, you overperforming your contract.
And you get some more minutes, nigga.
Dumbass. Like,
Go hoop, nigga.
I don't want to be a good player. I'm just
I'ma
do
Spit
just
shit.
some
be
shit
some
and hit
shit
these
and just-
parlays.
Just let go parlays. Like, that gotta be the dumbest shit.
Well,
Man, y'all,
Priorities,
this generation, bro,
fuck
make you not want to be in the generation. a
that's
little bit.
funny as shit.
You ain't just
yeah.
do that dumb shit, nigga. Like, what's up with
He
you?
ain't even believing in himself. He going with the
Yeah, like you don't need, hey bro, you don't
He
even believe
going
it. I
with the
can't
unders.
get 4.
Hey,
Bro, 4 rebounds. Come on now.
that's funny
That's
as shit.
4
I get 4
twice.
rebounds, just
That's what I'm
bullshitting at the
saying.
pot.
Bro,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
4 rebounds, bro?
And you're a professional basketball player. 4 rebounds.
That's hilarious.
You ran
And then
to
the fact that you
parlay.
your third one was before halftime.
Before the first quarter was over, you could have got that easy.
Nigga, you probably if on pace, that's 4 rebounds a quarter, motherfucker. Like,
You could be a double.
Yeah, like if you really wanted to
ass
go
That
that
nigga out
route,
here, fool.
bro.
bruh,
Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy.
crazy.
Y'all seen the eclipse?
What clip? Oh, the clip. Yeah. I said what clip?
Nigga said, what eclipse?
What clip? No, what
No,
clip?
it did.
Oh,
No,
we
it
said
did.
the clips.
It did sound like you said. Did
Yeah,
you see
I
the
did.
clip?
My
we
bad.
did. So
But
my neighbor had
yes.
the glasses, so let us use them. That shit was interesting.
I almost went fucking blind looking
You
through
looked at it with no glasses?
my regular shit.
Dumbass. No, nigga. not
Before
strong
I got
enough.
the glasses and
Say no,
shit.
They're not strong enough. No.
No.
Did you feel the energy shift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That energy shift was crazy.
A lot
Wind
of
started
people-
breezing a little bit.
The birds started.
Yeah.
Just,
It
really,
was
birds.
like-
the birds was flying normal, and then they just started like doing this for a minute.
It
Like
just was hovering.
that shit was different for a good little 10 minutes. Like
He said
it
something
hovered
funny.
for a couple minutes, but
He said something funny that day. Where we was at, it was like a dark, like a specific. It was like a dark cloud, but it looked.
it wasn't
hella
even.
dark.
It wasn't even a cloud. It was literally like a dark space in the
Yeah,
sky.
it was just a dark space.
like sitting here chilling, everybody smoking and
Yeah.
shit, and you could look up and it was a dark
It was
ass motherfucking space.
clear
in the
skies
sky.
over here,
I was like,
and then
yeah.
it started getting cloudy around the dark space. He was like, "It's fucking aliens."
That shit was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew people was gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
It was a whole bunch of fucking traffic accidents. But
Yeah.
I kind of called that shit dumb motherfuckers looking in the sky
Yeah.
while they driving.
I think the people who literally went out there and just tried to look at it straight up.
Nah, raw dog and this shit is crazy.
Cause listen, I was chilling in the car and it was coming through the like the little sun visor, and anytime I even half looked up,
Yeah.
that shit was bright as hell.
It was
Like,
just like yeah.
so I
And
know
then-
actually staring at that bitch was fucking stupid. Like that shit.
It's
black-
tricks to see it without the shit. Like you supposed to get under a tree and the shit, the shadow
But you know what's
through
crazy?
the leaves. Do like a.
You know
That's
what's
one way to do it without the glasses.
What you mean?
Like
So
if you,
the sha-
if you get under a tree with leaves,
Uh-huh.
the way the shit hits the leaves with the moon covering,
Mhm.
some type of way
see
it
it.
reflects on the fucking shadow of the leaves.
It makes sense. It's just
But how would you
I'll
see
show
the
you- I'll
eclipse?
show you a video.
Yeah, I don't understand how you would see the eclipse
It's-
off the
It
shadow.
looks fucking crazy, bro.
because
I'll
the
show you a
sun
video.
the sun is being blocked by the like if you see the sun through the like without the eclipse you see the sun through the trees, right? It's just bright.
I mean,
but
you,
now
you would.
the
I mean,
moon-
you would see the shade blocking it like that.
No, I'm not talking about not saying
He
that.
said he said through the leaves, right?
Right.
Yeah, so the leaves would be blocking it like this,
Mhm.
right? And then what?
Not completely.
Think of it like a
So,
city
but
tree,
it's
like a
sun,
like a,
moon, earth, right? In between sun and moon, you get the trees. So you're not looking directly at the sun to see the
Yeah.
shit. You're looking at the
looks like a
shadow
grill.
of the moon and the sun. So basically, you only seeing the light coming from.
This
Duh.
sound like one of them crystals and
Yeah.
shit.
No, no,
Yeah.
it sounds
tryna
crazy
get-
to
they tryna
explain
get
without the
your-
visual.
So
type
do you
shit.
look at the sun or you look at the ground?
You look at
ground.
you look at the ground.
So how
But-
the hell do you see the sun on the ground?
Because the
Am I
moon
tripping?
look listen
See the sun.
listen because the moon is covering up the sun.
Okay.
You only seeing the light of the shit that's sneaking around the moon
I'm
type
gonna show you.
shit.
Look,
So it's
Kinda
real live
blue
like a
camera.
round shadow shape that shows on the fucking ground.
I'm trying to
That's
show you what my
basically
hands look like
what
right
you
here.
seeing if you got the glasses on type shit. I'm about to show you a picture of it because it's hard to explain.
Yeah, I don't even want to take too long in this segment. I don't know
I-
what the fuck
it was-
y'all are talking
It's
about.
interesting and
That shit
as
makes
fuck
no
to see.
sense.
Listen, look, the light. This would be the branches,
Okay,
the trees.
okay. This is the leaves.
Yeah. Now you still see my hand figure. Now if
Uh-huh.
someone was covering it, now you see
Yeah,
a different image. You get what I'm saying?
No, fuck out of here. No, that's you just see two shadows. Like
Like this is the shit projecting on a house, the side of a house type shit.
How is that the? I see the sun peeking through the leaves. What's the eclipse?
You don't see how round that is, nigga?
Oh, you see? Okay, I'll say this. You see something cool. Oh, you're saying
It's not
you're saying
exactly
it's
looking
shit.
at it.
It's
but
not the eclipse. It makes eclipse like shapes. Like that's
Yeah.
like an
Yeah.
eclipse.
It's like looking
shape.
through one of them
Sunrays,
pinhole
yeah.
joints for real. It's not exactly like having the
Give
glasses
me the
and seeing it.
7-Eleven glasses.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's
7-Eleven.
something you can do when you ain't got the glasses. I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say that's some cool shit to show the kids or some more.
Yeah.
Like you should take a picture. Like
Yeah.
it reflects through and like the leaves make that little shape that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
joint does. And that's tight. But nah, nigga, give me the glasses. I want to look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way cooler through the glasses for sure.
I got a picture through the glasses.
hmm I hate that people turned it into like some end the world shit. Imagine if that fucking earthquake would have hit the same day as the eclipse.
man.
Lord, I'd have hated Twitter that day.
Man.
Ooh.
The end is near.
You know what? Wait, was that the same day when all that accident shit was going on? The Beltway was all back. Was that the same
The
day?
eclipse was the same.
That was the
day.
same day.
Mhm.
Man, it was a wild shit going on that day.
Yeah,
Shit backed
but
up
I
wild.
no, you don't never know what happened type shit. But
'Cause
I
that's
feel
when
like-
I came back.
That was a real bad accident.
yeah,
Real bad accident.
it was
Pray for
weird.
everybody in that situation, man.
It's definitely cool to see. I think the next one was in what 20-some years. They said 40-something,
40 years.
40, 44.
24.
And you know what's crazy to me?
So
They
like
always give us
20-some
these
years.
numbers, and that's you know it's time for another one. Like
Because it's different ones. It's the lunar ones. It's the partials. It's the
we're not gonna skip the elephant in the room.
what's that?
The cicadas.
Oh, I'm good out there.
The cicadas.
Didn't we just go through
I
that?
was just about to
They
Yeah,
back.
that's-
And then they said double.
both of them.
They
Soon?
said yes,
Two
this
different
year.
species.
Like when the
Oh, yeah,
summer
right,
break,
right,
they supposed to
right.
drop.
Is this
I
gonna be
think-
more than last time?
Yeah, it's gonna be double. They said billions.
I don't like that.
They said, oh, you know how we get that mass amount? They said, no, it's another whole.
Because
situation.
One comes around every 17, one comes around every 13, but they just ended up on the same year.
But they've been mass producing or
Yeah.
something, so now
Yeah.
y'all about to come out at the same time.
Mhm.
Something like that. To me, it sounds like bullshit. They dropped the moon. But I
like
don't
that
know.
shit.
See, when I noticed with the last cicada thing, some of this stuff is good for the environment, whether we know it or not. You putting in food for these birds. You putting in food for certain things. Like
They shells and shit compost.
they're composting to the grass and shit. So some of this stuff is actually better for the environment than we know.
Shit been going on for
They coulda-
way before we was
Yeah,
here.
they
so
could have.
yeah.
They could have bred that shit, or it could be a natural thing. Who knows? You know what I'm
I
saying?
just don't like the sound of them.
Yeah, and to me,
That fucking sound they make
the,
is
the most
annoying.
irritating thing is that they do the dumb shit. Like you'll be chilling in your
fly
car,
right into you.
fly right in your shit, smack. Like that's the
They
shit that
heavy
blows
as
me.
shit too.
Heavy as hell. Like they're no threat. They don't sting. They're nothing, bro. They just come flying at the word. Then they just smack right into you, like, bro.
And it's the same thing now. They're gonna mate like wow. So they're mating for the next. That's so, but they're like bees. So once they have sex, they
They
die.
die.
So it's just like they're just gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, that's the thing that blows the most. Like that, and then the shells be on the ground. So it's like double.
Yeah.
Each
I-
one of them.
I
Each
fuck
one of them.
with that stupid ass sound they make.
Oh, it's
I
like,
mean,
buzzing?
It's like, yeah, no.
I
None of
hate
that. I
that
mean,
shit.
nobody
Like
likes
a
bug.
flutter.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes bug sounds at all.
it's
that
like a
shit is
flutter.
loud
It's
as
loud
fuck.
as shit.
Only-
Like
I don't like nobody likes bug sounds. If you like crickets, if you like crickets, you a special type of.
Oh, weird. Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever heard of a bed tent?
I saw that. But no, I
canopy?
saw that. Nah,
What's
they
a
got
ca-
actually like a tent on your
Yeah.
bed in your house.
So it's an Amazon shit. Like, you know what Fat Kid Deals is?
Yes.
He posted this shit, and it's called a bed tent. And I was thinking, like, all right, it's a tent with a bed in it. You take it camping.
Nope.
But the picture is just a bed with a fucking tent on top. And, you can
And
just
to be
zip
clear,
it
it's one of them tents where you gotta take out the little poles and pull them.
Yeah,
and
like
put
a
them
real
together,
life.
Okay.
fish it through the
Yeah. I
other
was
side,
thinking
prop it
about-
up, and all you do is put it around your current mattress in your bedroom.
I was thinking of a canopy.
I
And
know.
that's where you
I
drape.
don't
Not the little
understand.
pretty drapes.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm not
No.
gonna lie, I completely do not understand.
I don't get it, fool. That shit
don't
blew
understand.
my mind, bro, when I
Because-
said it.
Maybe I'm not using my survival mind.
Can I
but
take it outside?
What's the point?
If I can't take it outside, then it's useless.
It's like he put it
No,
in the
but what is
picture.
it blocking you from?
So listen, nothing. That's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
Unless
whole
you
point.
got a
That's
fucking
what I'm
hole in your
It's
ceiling
like,
or something.
like you know how you imagine one of them tents you got to put up with the fish, a little black pole, little silver piece. You put it together and fish it through. It's
Outside
that.
shit.
Is it?
It's
is
that,
It,
but wrapped. It literally just goes around your mattress on
So
top of
is
your
it-
bed frame. Like,
is it equivalent to like blackout curtains? Or something?
is it just a tent?
It could be.
It's basically just a tent.
It
for real.
works as blackout curtains,
No,
but
what?
Cause you in a tent, you zip it up, you can't see a light.
I guess, but no, it's not that. It's not. It don't block out.
I don't
the
think
window.
that's the purpose
It's
of it.
like if you walk into your bedroom and you had a tent around your bed.
I'm picturing. Yeah.
Like, but not even around
Not
your
even
bed.
around, on top of
it. Like if your bed frame was there and there's a tent wrapped around
Still
your mattress.
laying on your bed under the tent.
You get what we saying?
So you gotta climb
Into a fucking
Like, into
zipping
the-
hole.
Yeah, so you got
I
your,
don't
so
know.
you walk in your room, you got your bed frame right there, sitting on top of the bed frame, either inside the tent or connected to the tent is your mattress and you know what I'm saying, everything that's right there, and it just goes up top and like how you said a canopy or whatever.
That shit
like,
is crazy.
it goes up like that, but it's a tent, and it's one of them like Walmart ass tents. Like I don't know.
It just seems too useless.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
a
show it
fancy
to her.
one.
You
This
got
is
it?
a fancy one right there.
Nah, that wasn't the picture we was looking
Yeah,
at,
I'm gonna
but
go to
yeah.
the Amazon one though.
The
That shit-
Amazon one, it give you
Right.
So
that.
that's what I was
fuck.
thinking. A canopy when you
Yeah.
see tent.
But
Bed tent.
see, that's like
That's
a,
not
that's
even a
that's
canopy
that's a
for
tent
real,
though.
yeah.
That's a regular
Yeah.
tent to me. Like you put that outside.
Yeah.
The one we talking about, they have it in the picture in a bedroom.
Oh.
Like it's inside of a
Okay.
bedroom. Like it's so fucking confusing. Like
Okay.
it's on Amazon. Fat Kid Deal dropped it. I ain't gonna lie. I literally looked at this shit like, what is this for?
See, yeah, no.
You see how that makes
I don't
sense?
know.
That shit looks crazy.
no
I want to show the
functionality.
camera or something. Like that
There's
shit makes no
functiona-
sense.
There's no functionality.
It says light reducing 80%. So maybe that is the function. It's like blackout curtains, but not.
Why not just
Why not just get fucking blackout, right?
turn the lights off? Nah, okay.
If I go in somebody's room and they got a bed tent, I think she's a serial killer.
Yeah, because I'm like,
What do
Serial
you do
killer.
in this
What do
tent?
you? Yeah, I wonder what you do in this damn tent. Killing he wouldn't be my first instinct. I'm about to be doing some
you
diddling.
bringing a girl over and do you take it off or do you keep it?
You diddling somebody in this tent. I don't like it.
I know it's hot as shit in there in the
Yes.
summer. Fuck no,
Sweating and shit,
man.
hot box, sauna.
That's some weird shit. Just get some blackout curtains.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you see the I think it was not Taiwan. Anyway, like a rich property tycoon got sentenced to death in one of these fucking foreign countries for bank fraud. And I wanted to talk
Sheesh.
to y'all about it.
Say,
Damn.
oh my gosh.
I ain't going to Taiwan.
Sounds harsh, right? But then I was
Oh.
thinking like, damn, Vietnamese. I was thinking like, damn, we just get motherfucking, what they call it, blue collar crime, white collar crime.
collar.
We just get them motherfuckers to slap on the wrist, cool little facilities and shit. These motherfuckers going hard. Like, nah, you changed lives, niggas. Hey, and she's a woman. Imagine if she was a dude. 67-year-old Vietnamese property developer was sentenced to death on Thursday for looting one of the country's largest banks over a period of 11 years. The decision is a reflection of the dizzying scale of the fraud. Trung Mei Lang was convicted of taking out $44 billion in loans.
Damn.
A billion is crazy.
Nuts. From
44
what fucking fund had that much money to give away?
$44 billion in loans from the Saigon Commercial Bank. The verdict requires her to return $27 billion, some prosecutors said may never be recovered. Some believe the death penalty.
They said he will never do this
She is the
She.
is the court's way of trying to encourage her to return some of the missing billions. The habitually secretive communist authorities were uncharacteristically forthright about this case, going into minute detail for the media. They said 2,700 people were summoned to testify, while 10 state prosecutors and around 200 lawyers were involved.
All I'm saying is, if they make a movie about her, they shouldn't kill her.
Man,
That's all I'm saying.
the evidence was in 104 boxes, weighing a total of 6 tons. 85 others were tried with her, who denied the charges and can appeal. She denied the charges and can appeal.
44 billion. Fool.
All of the other defendants were found guilty. 4 received life in jail. The rest were given prison terms ranging
After that first Billy, like he kept going.
ranging from 20 years to 3 years suspended.
And what were they? Did they say what they were going to do with it?
Nobody
What
noticed
did-
she
with the
reached
money?
billionaire status.
I
Like,
guess
what
she
the
was just
fuck?
doing her. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
Damn.
What you need $44 billion numbers for it.
I'm
He's not
saying
giving
though,
it to nobody.
nobody know that she reached billionaire status. Is crazy. Damn, shorty.
She started as a market stall vendor selling cosmetics with her mother by the 1990s. Trung Mai Lan, By the-
Asian. Taiwan.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
By the 1990s, she owned a large portfolio of hotels and restaurants. She was on her shit before, apparently.
So she had access to. Yeah, that's why she probably got how she even had access to that shit. That's a slim. Listen, we're gonna put her in a scammer hall of fame,
That shit,
and I'm gonna hope that they don't go through with what they said.
Say they accused her of using her power to appoint her own people as managers and then ordering them to approve hundreds of loans to the network of shell companies she controlled. The amounts taken out were staggering. Her loans made up 93% of all the bank's lending. God damn. She
What
was
the
raping
fuck?
the ass.
Fuck, crazy, she was the bank, nigga. Give me all y'all money. So
93.
that's why they going so heavy with it.
It's high.
You gotta understand, nigga. That's everything.
This shit
That
is
means that this bank only had 7% to give out to the rest of their clients.
This shit gets worse and worse.
Like,
According
that
to
is-
prosecutors, over a period of 3 years from February 2019, she ordered her driver to withdraw 108 trillion Vietnamese dong, which is more than $4 billion, in cash from the bank and store it in her basement.
That's how she got caught.
I'm trying to get to it. It's just telling the story
I
of
feel
it.
like that's how she got caught
She
right
got
there.
a movie, Slim.
She say that much. They say that much cash, even if all of it was in Vietnam's largest denomination of banknotes, would weigh 2 tons. 2 tons of that bag in the basement. She was also accused of bribing generously to ensure her loans were never scrutinized. Former chief inspector at the central bank was given a life sentence for accepting a $5 million bribe. The mass of officially sanctioned.
44 billion.
She ran it up on that.
Yeah, that's the Hall of Fame.
She said
Slim.
how many trillion in her money?
108 trillion in their money.
True.
Just in the basement chilling.
Only be big. I ain't really crazy for the scam and shit, bro. But you gotta understand when somebody just did some legendary shit. Like, what the fuck?
For more than a decade.
Slim hit a lick like Rockefeller in them. Like, that's
That lady
crazy.
beats everybody.
Damn, 44 billion?
Yeah. I don't see them saying how she got caught, but
Shit.
yeah,
Slim,
she got their ass together, man.
That's Hall of fucking Fame. God damn.
I don't know if death penalty is justified for all that.
Yeah, because this is white collar crime. She just stole money. She
Yeah.
didn't harm a single person other than they couldn't get some money from the bank. Like, so I don't think she should get the death penalty. It's
I feel
not
like
America.
people-
It's a
I feel
scary
like-
thing about this
I
shit.
feel like people over there, they think about like you pay for a mistake once, like
Well, once
you
and for
fuck
all.
up, yeah,
Once
you
and for
fuck
all
up,
type
that
shit.
is it.
Yeah.
Like there's no chances, like
Nuts.
there's no,
That shit is
you
kinda
do not
nuts.
get a chance to.
Yeah,
do
I
that.
do. I mean, I would completely understand her being locked the fuck up for life or something along those lines.
Ain't that they did that with like Madoff and shit, right?
Yeah,
Life
I'm about to
sentence
say
type
there are
shit.
serial killers who are still out this motherfucker sitting, so I don't think she should get.
Ain't playing no games with her ass.
Like,
over
she
there.
should honestly be in one of them prisons with all the motherfucking super smart motherfuckers when she in that hotel damn near. Like,
Said, oh, you was living life for 10 years, huh? Oh, that's over. That's over now, shorty.
damn, man.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
man.
I
That's
fucked up.
That shit.
The
40,
movie,
40
the movie
billion.
is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, that'll be a crazy movie.
It might be 10 years, but we gotta remember this. Woo!
That'll be a crazy movie.
That
bro.
movie is gonna be crazy. All Vietnamese actors too.
Ocean's 11 bank
Yeah.
robbery
And
type shit.
Vietnamese.
Bank
Man,
heist.
yeah,
The Vietnamese version.
man. I seen Florida governor he proposing a bill. And you know, usually that comes with something very negative attached to
Some
it.
bullshit.
And I actually kind of agree with this one. He's trying to crack down on food delivery services like DoorDash, Uber Eats. It says he's looking to add more regulations to food delivery services. He wants to sign a new bill that will give the state free, well, whatever, over food services apps such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, the measure titled SB 676 will require all third-party food delivery apps to have a restaurant's consent before accepting orders or offering deliveries. If you didn't know, it's possible for fucking Uber Eats to say you got a restaurant somewhere in the city type shit. You never signed up for Uber Eats.
Okay.
You know if you sign up for that shit, they taking a bit of every order that you get through them type shit. Okay. So you don't want to sign up for that shit. You don't want to give them the half or whatever the fucking split is, right? They can just go back door, offer your fucking restaurant on there. They just put the orders in through whatever name, send their driver in type shit, and deliver your shit. Now, this comes in crazy, and I didn't even think about this. Say you got a fucking milkshake shop, but you don't do deliveries, though. You just come in, get your milkshake, walk off type shit. So your customers is straight up taking the milkshake from you. So you don't necessarily wrap it in a way for delivery type shit. Your shit ain't meant to be driven off 30 minutes to.
Yeah, there's some people, some joints like that.
So you getting bad reviews on top of that. Shit basically fuck. I watched the YouTube video.
That's an interesting thing to have a problem with. I more so got a problem with the pricing and shit. Like, how the fuck I order something and this shit say $20 and I go to check out and it jumped to $45.
Yeah.
But that's part of that too, though.
Or $35. Like,
the splits ain't worth it. That's why.
The restaurant that I work at, we don't do deliveries. And literally, when they call and they say this is DoorDash, they get an operator on the phone. And they be trying to put their order and they be like, I don't do DoorDash. So they'll try to call off the DoorDash phone, like their regular phone, and try to call. I'm not dumb. You have the same voice. I'm not dumb.
But so, restaurants don't fuck with that
but
shit.
But it's because they don't know. Well, for us, they don't know, and we're not a chain restaurant. So this is just one
shit
restaurant.
Get made fresh type shit.
So, they don't ask the certain questions that we ask when you order. You know, so
orders might be wrong.
So say like it's for the pieces. You know, we can do red sauce or white sauce. You know, but they don't be asking it.
Yeah, you don't have those options.
Yeah, and the customers, we know that when you order a seafood pizza, we know that most everybody they like white on it. Nobody rarely gets red on that seafood pizza, right? But they'll be like, I'll be like, what sauce? And they'll be like, just red. And I'll be like, pan or thin. They'll be like, just pan. And I know when this pizza gets
they just picking some shit.
They just picking some shit.
I never knew it worked like that. So if somebody ordered DoorDash for like what's top, right?
Yeah.
You're saying basically they have the DoorDash person calls that order in there.
Consumer is seeing just the restaurant, right? So we thinking, y'all deliver. Y'all signed up to DoorDash.
I never knew that worked like that.
Yeah. If they don't got a partnership with the restaurant, then they basically just calling in orders themselves and telling niggas to go pick them up.
And then customers will get their pizza, call us and be like, my pizza's wrong, and now we gotta compensate. We losing money because we gotta compensate.
Make another piece and you get bad reviews from these motherfuckers. It's fucking up your business, low key. Like on top of that, if you do sign up and take the fucking extortion, basically is what it is. They taking crazy ass splits.
It's crazy because both Uber Eats, Lyft, all these things, DoorDash, it's a genius concept. The problem is like when you put things to practice,
it gets fucking unchy.
Yeah, it gets unchy because it's like
the people that's supposed to get paid ain't really getting paid.
They're not getting as much as they need because when you gotta understand, if I order food, if I order two sandwiches, they ordered 2 sandwiches, the shit came up to like
35, 40.
Almost like $30. Like it was like 28 something. So I'm not about to tip this nigga.
That's like 20 something.
But look, I ordered 2 sandwiches and it jumped to $28. I'm not about to tip this nigga $5 now. Yeah. I'm about to do $1 something, make it even 30 and keep moving. But that's fucked up for the driver. Now he just got $1 tip.
And like we be mad at
$1 tip, but they pay him too. They do, and that's a base price.
That's the only reason I do that shit too, because it's like that's.
And then we be mad at the restaurants and shit for like the jacked up prices, but that's basically a result of that shit is so much of a split that we gotta some type of way make it worth it for us. So that shit, all that fee shit that they do.
I had to do something with the food and the restaurant. The order be coming through. That's for bare minimum. You paying $30 for 2 things. That shit.
It's a
nasty
little.
Get up and drive all the way out there. Fuck it.
That's the best way to get bang for your buck at these motherfuckers. Then
you can tip the restaurant just start delivering. A lot of them.
Just get
some of them just start delivering shit.
But that was supposed to be a positive of Uber Eats for the restaurants. Though,
Yeah, and get cut out the delivery fee. I didn't have to.
They have to hire a whole fleet of drivers just to.
But that, like you said, they get tricky though, cause damn, if they chopping the price of the meal in half, and then they still getting a percentage after that, like you just said, it's a restaurant on them. Like
I ain't making the guy. That shit ain't worth it for real.
Yeah.
Then if I
if they take a half split though, if that's how it's working for every restaurant, which is still nuts.
the split's bad.
Yeah.
But and then if you ain't with it though, they might just throw your shit up there without you knowing, and you got bad quality going out to people.
Yeah.
So it's a
And
little
I
conundrum.
just experienced that double. That shit was trash when it came through.
But yeah, man, that's all we got for y'all this week.
Yeah.
Got through the whole list this week.
Yeah, man. It's a good week, man. We're real. We'll see you next week.
Episode 208, man.
We out this bitch.
Yeah.